Why would you bring your mother into this game?
Right. I know it's usually we wait like 3 minutes, but what or 5. Oh no! Oops. That's all my bookmarks. There we go. Right, full screen now. We're epic now. Hold on. Firstly, let me get these little guys back up here. So before I start stream, I am going to say hi. Firstly, hello. Back again after a hot minute of no death save. Jesus Christ. But main thing is that death save is changing days for this campaign. We are going to be doing things on Fridays now because Thursday is a fucking cursed day for this campaign, apparently. Right. With that out of the way, let me shut up the background music and let's hop right in. Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hold on. Let me get the right thing. Close this. Fuck you. No, did it
Water
close?
Shuriken. I remember that guy from the anime. I'll use Water Shuriken.
Yeah,
where? Howdy? Are you not in the? Uh,
I did forget to open it. Yeah.
yeah. Do you have it bookmarked and everything? You good?
Yes.
Sorry about the background noise. I could not get another room, so we will probably just have to deal with it. If it gets too loud, I will see about moving. Right. So
make sure you set your
Handy.
Discord noise suppression on.
Oh yeah, true. How do I do that? I forgot. I also don't want to.
Bottom of the death saves thing, you click on the little lines next to the disconnect button.
Oh, okay. My noise suppression seems to already be on. Perfect.
There you go.
So, right. From where we last left off, I clicked the wrong page. A lot of you had all just finished barging through the Temple of Light, which you had unlocked using a rapier in which you had gotten a couple sessions before through a a bit of robbery, admittedly. You did steal the sword you used to get in this temple, but after a grueling time of barging through the front gates, solving a murder, figuring out how to get to each other on perilous waters, expelling your deepest, darkest secrets only to be met with burning fire and flame in the next room, you eventually made your way to this chamber where you now sleep, which you defeated the avatar of a god, the avatar of El, as he called himself. And now, as time has passed, you're unaware of the time that's passed within the dungeon. There's no sunlight to speak of, no device to tell you the time. You simply all wake up a considerable amount of time later. If any of you are to wake up, you'll see Callahan is like sitting up on his sleeping bag, which he set down a sleeping bag before going to bed, and you see him writing in some kind of journal as you all get up from your various positions that you were asleep in. Adel, remind me, were you just like standing up against the wall back here?
I'm doing my whole like undead water guy dolphin sleeps in the corner.
Just
I
standing
put
up.
the chest up so I could have a corner to sleep in.
Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. I see. The rest of you, I know you all kind of like separate each other, but the rest of you, I think, slept normally on the ground.
Priza didn't really sleep. Priza's gonna go over to Sears and hand back the spear, which now has returning weapon on it.
Ooh.
So I did that last time, if I remember right. In return for
Yeah,
the Sunbeam Scroll.
Yeah, you were right. The Sunbeam Scroll, which you got off the chest. Yes, the Sunbeam Scroll. The Sunbeam Scroll for Priza. Yeah. Sorry.
Yep.
Stupid reference.
Crazy.
Yeah, Sears, now your spear has returning weapon on it, and whatever that entails. I forego.
I know what it means.
Okay, cool.
I can throw it and it just returns to my hand.
Ooh, fun.
Also +1. It's now a
Ooh.
+1 attack and damage. And counts as magical.
Lots of good stuff. As you all awaken in the circular chamber, you see that the copies of El, and really any evidence that the avatar of El were in here, have completely dissipated by this point. Everyone make me a perception check. Shut up! Shut up! Stupid
Well, I'm not gonna miss it.
advertisement!
Oh,
Stupid advertisement!
I love the X-Men.
That's cool,
Are we
but
looking for secret doors?
we're not sponsored. No.
Okay.
Where is Sony?
Why would you be looking
Dirty
for
20.
them? You'd never come across
No, I was just wondering because of Dungeon Delver.
Oh, no. Well, that's not what this check's for. Dirty 20 from Priza. You gotta be kidding me.
This check? Sorry, I got distracted.
I got a nat 1!
Al.
That's my first one yet. This is great.
What are we rolling for? I'm sorry.
Perception. Sorry, what, huh? Oh. 6!
17.
So that's a 20, that dirty 20 from Priza,
8 in total.
8 from Howdy, nat 1 from Adel. Sears?
17.
Sears and Priza, you all hear from, not in the next room over, but from somewhere deeper in the dungeon, you hear what sounds to be whispering. You can't quite make out the room it's in, but it's definitely a room that has almost a direct pathway into the room. So it could be this room, or really any of the rooms that you went through previously that you didn't have sealed off by the time you left. But there is this sound of like whispering. It doesn't sound like they're whispering something to each other and creeping closer. It just sounds like a group of people together all whispering.
He's gonna look at the group like with an eyebrow raised.
Grab my
Hey.
spear.
Where you guys? Why are you looking at me like that?
So we're like at a doorway right now that we intend to walk through.
I'm just sitting over here.
Callahan will you all are like at this doorway, right? Like grouped up, I'm guessing.
Yeah, this is where I slept.
Sorry, Callahan kind of turns to you. Howdy. You slept by the door?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, I suppose if we're about to leave, we should go over the game plan then. If I remember.
Oh yeah, we have to up, don't we? Oh,
Right. I forgot about that part. But okay. Before that, what the plan is, right? I'm going to be separated from you. So
Yep.
I'll hang back a moment. And then you guys will get the rapier out of the door first. You guys will then, after I have the rapier, beat me up. I will leave, and then and then I will return later, give the rapier back to Oak Tree, and then meet up with the rest of you after that kerfluffle is settled. Yes?
That sounds about right.
Yes, sir.
Right. In that case, he kind of reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small stone. This stone looks to have an ear on it, kind of like carved into it. It's like got a circular base like a regular stone, but an ear is almost like carved into it. It doesn't look as if though it was carved out of like a bigger rock. It looks as if though it's been sort of grown out of this rock.
It's freaky.
I'm
looking
Not-
directly at it.
not saying it isn't, but if I'm not going to be with you, you won't exactly have many ways to get leads on where to find the next key, now will you?
Eh?
Well, this stone is
Concerned.
it's not concerned. It is a method of contact. Simply,
I said
and he covered.
consent.
He misheard you. He misheard you. He covers the ear. He covers here the ear of the stone. Before he says this next part, simply speak into it. The password is my name. It's a sick joke. Well, I didn't choose it, thank you, and I'm not the one who will be meeting you on the other end of the line. You do know which name I'm referring to, right?
Callahan.
No, the other one.
Oh.
That is cruel.
Well, yes, I'm reminded of my crappy name every day, okay? And this is one other way to... Never mind. Point being, when you're ready to receive your next lead, just say that name into the stone, and he's going to, like, pull his hand away from it, and do as they say, meet with them, and... Well, I can't really tell you more from there. Other than
Oh,
don't
that's great.
mention me at all.
I don't even know you.
All right.
Perfect
Yeah, who
attitude.
are you?
Exactly. Yes, thank you. He's gonna hand it to you, Sears. The stone. He's gonna
look
hold it.
at him.
You what?
I nod. I look at him in the face and I nod.
You take it.
I hand it to Prissa.
Okay.
He's like, oh! Just like
no,
look at it,
no,
try and, like investigate
I-
how it works.
Specifically was trying to avoid that because they might break it, and I would rather that not happen.
I'm going to be the last place. Like that's not Prisa.
You know how
I would be
hard
the
it is
least likely to break
destroy
it.
a magical
You-
object.
You are tiny, and you want to touch my
Uh-huh.
wife, and that's strange.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it does.
You just made it strange.
I made it strange.
Let's just get the rapier out of the door, and we stop talking about my wife. You have the stone. We know what we're
look it
doing.
up.
He just puts his hands on his hips and like looks up. He makes that look of like looking up as if though he's like an annoyed father with his children, just like and then like he just like puts his hands together, closes his eyes. Let's focus on the first part, which is we need to get the rapier out of the door, else the rest of this plan doesn't work. YouTube Premium can suck my nuts. That's what it can do. Holy shit. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry. Shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Lead the way. Adel, if you
I'm
want to
eating
move.
breakfast.
I will lead the way.
You coming with? Sears is with sorry. As you all walk through the doors of the first room, you come up to the doorways of the next rooms over. The next two doorways
Raising my
that
hand.
goes back in. Yes.
Can I take this?
Everybody took like little chunks of it. You are welcome to take a chunk of it.
Yum, 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 yum.
It's glowing a bit more now. As you all slept, the chunks of the rock became a bit more of the heart of the elemental became warmer, kind of going from like a nice feeling of warmth to kind of like the feeling of putting your hands by a campfire kind of warmth. That's kind of the temperature change. You're welcome to take a little chunk of it if you'd like.
Yeah.
You like kind of take a little chunk out of the heart. It still flickers with the same magic that it previously did. Now half of it seems to be cooled still from the drench that it got upon dying. But yeah, you give a little pat. It kind of returns with a tss, tss as you like touch the rock. As you all walk up to, as you're coming back from doing that, as you get closer towards the doorway, who's looking down there first?
I'll take a look.
You, Sears, you see what looks to be about a group of, like 5 people, walking about. The room is not the same that you left it as. It's no a little screech of fear just escaped one of you. Okay.
That was me moving my microphone.
I thought it was like a
No.
It did kind of sound like it.
Probably.
Howdy made that noise.
You see this group of 5 people in when you last were in this room, it was in a yellow haze with a white floor that you remember the avatar of El conjuring to warp reality at his will. Now it's just another empty stone room with vines crawling up and down, and you see what looks to be a group of about 5 people. You can make out about 2 humans, a tabaxi, and 2 elves who are dressed very differently. I will mark them by those designations. Hold on. We'll mark them by that. You see as the tabaxi is kind of like sniffing around the walls, like combing them over for anything as they kind of like look around the room, analyzing it carefully. The 2 humans are talking amongst each other, and the elves are wearing these kind of they're wearing very unfamiliar clothing to you. They look like suits, but these suits are colored in this like brown and red theme with like a white undershirt underneath, and both of them are wearing these like brown colored shades to kind of hide their eyes as they watch these 3 at work. One elf having this like hair tied back in a bun, the other has this like long flowing blonde hair, kind of watching the lot of them. And the humans are talking amongst each other as the tabaxi kind of walks around, and they kind of like turn to each other. Dude, what do you think like happened to this place? You see one of them's like this lighter skinned guy. He's got this curly brown hair, and the other's also light skinned, but with this like nice combed back blonde hair. He really doesn't look like he should be down here at all. They're both kind of wearing these regular, common clothes, a t-shirt, shorts and whatnot. But all of them have kind of this little tool belt of like, you could see little dusters, archaeological equipment. Holy shit. But they're kind of talking amongst each other. The dude with curly brown hair said that first part, to which the other person with the comb back blonde hair responds, I don't know, it seems rather empty for a temple compartment to be hidden down here in such a manner. I mean, maybe the rooms were manipulated by magic in some way. I don't know, man. It does certainly look like that, seeing as these rooms have no purpose or no design, really. I mean, it is strange, though, because if the magic was, manipulating the rooms, why are the doors open? I mean, considering the fact the Great Grounding would have probably forced people away from places like this. I mean, I don't know. It just seems weird the doors are now open. Well, I say that, right? But there's no kind of electrical devices lining the walls. You think it could be pure magic? I mean, it's possible. You see, if you get a good look, you see this curly-haired man look to the elves. Do you dudes want to comment, or are you just gonna stare at us? The two continue to stare at them as the two humans kind of stare around, and they're kind of like poking around the room. They're kind of like touching the floor, seeing if there's any pressure plates they might have missed. What you can discern, though, is that this is some kind of archaeological group who have found the temples underneath and are down here now.
Do I, by any chance, know them from, for example, other expeditions? Are they like famous or?
Okay, they're not famous, and I can't imagine Priza has much of a background. Does Priza have any of a background in Tertia at all?
Yeah, I think they lived in Tertia most of that time.
You like never personally worked with these people, but you can recognize that you've definitely seen them around archaeological sites. They're less of an exploration team and more of like an actual team of archaeologists who are meant to analyze historical writings, translate these kind of things. You've seen these specific people, at least the two humans. You don't know their names at all, though.
Ugh, the nerds are here.
All right, well,
What?
Ears just going to walk out,
What?
just like,
Okay.
and just like make his way out.
Okay, hold on. Bring your tokens back. Bring your tokens back just a second. Callahan is going to see you all doing this. I imagine you ignore him as you just walk right the fuck on, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Callahan is gonna be like, no, oh god, oh, and he kind of like keeps his back to the walls to make sure he stays out of sight, because the whole thing is that he's supposed to be missing right now.
Oh yeah, right. Can't he like change his scales?
He can, but he's still in his outfit and has his voice, so he's just going to right now hide behind the wall. It's like, oh god. And you see Priza, as you're the last one to leave, he's already got his hand on his gun, ready to pull it out at a moment's notice. Sears, immediately as soon as you begin walking down the doorway, the two elves in suits kind of come into this pincer formation, shoving the human to the side, and you hear the sound of two guns being drawn down at the hallway. Give me just a second.
Right.
Can I ready a charm person as I follow behind Sears?
They're elves.
They're elves. That might not be very.
I'm pretty
easy
sure.
for you.
I'm pretty sure elves
I
are
wanna make
immune.
really good friends with the human.
They
They
have
okay.
advantage. Elves have advantage on saves against being charmed.
Thank you for. I did not know that.
All right.
As
The
an
plan
elf-
was the humans, though. They seem very they would love to meet. Because I'm
They are
technically
humans.
okay. Question:
Mm-hmm.
Did Tritons survive until this time and day? Like, are Tritons still a thing?
Tritons are still a thing, but they are not common around here at all. They're very reclusive and kind of just live among the deepest corners of the ocean, not really interacting with human society very much. They're very kind of reclusive, so it is definitely a rarity to see that. But they're reclusive, but they aren't secluded. They'll still if their people are curious, they'll let them leave and go mingle among the rest of society. So while it is not impossible, it is definitely a rarity to see a Triton kind of walking around.
Can I minor illusion my old clothes onto me? From my clothes from like before I died onto me.
That's
Like
crazy.
the most
Roll-
stereotypical of the time.
Roll me a history check.
Okay. I think I might be decent at this. That's a natural 20. I went from a nat 1 to a nat 20. Back to back, baby.
You get a perfect image of what you were wearing before they even got torn up in any kind of scuffle, like what you were wearing the day you died.
So it would be my military outfit.
It would be your military outfit,
general.
or it could be your casual
Okay.
outfit you had on before putting on your military outfit. The choice is up to
It
you
would-
with the nat fucking
I
20.
would probably do the military outfit because I
Mhm.
figure this style is recognizable as old and like
Mhm.
historical. I want to. Now I'm not trying to like take away from Sears. As Sears walks out, I'm gonna follow behind him and immediately cut right across the other direction of the room, hit a charm person with the minor illusion already up, and try to like draw all of their attention to me. And like I'm gonna also be speaking
Okay,
in
okay,
Abyssal.
hold
and, like,
on,
try to,
hold on.
try to pull
All
relic
right.
points here.
This is a lot. Let's say
Sorry.
you get the clothes on and you are following behind Sears. Sears, I imagine they like know someone's there. Like they're like these two elves are like silently pointing their guns down the hallway, and you don't hear any of them call out yet. You have the opportunity to get the first word in.
I don't say anything. I walk up. I see them pointing their guns at me.
You see
And
these
in
Oh.
Elvish, I say to them, "Please move. We're trying to leave."
The two of them kind of like look at each other, turn back to you, and go. The one with the kind of long blonde hair goes, "What?"
I'll say again, "Please move. We are trying to leave."
Are you saying this in Elvish?
Yes.
They're both like shaky and like pointing their guns at you. You see the one elf turn. I think it's a fucking ghost. I think it's a ghost. Do we have silver bullets? I don't know if we have fucking silver bullets. You see the one with this kind of man bun go, sorry, we encroached on your tomb?
I say it's not my tomb, and I continue walking and attempt to leave.
Can I? Can I?
Attempt to
So-
leave. You can
Yeah.
do whatever you want
Yeah.
to try and stop me.
No, I'm not. While he's leaving, can I, in Sylvan, which is the language, so basically Latin, but for Elvish people,
Uh-huh.
I want to speak in Sylvan, saying, "Leave this place at once and forget what you saw." While this guy's moving, I want to basically just scare the shit out of them. Think there is a ghost?
Real question: would they believe? Would they even know Sylvan?
Roll deception.
Well,
roll
It's like you can-
intimidation, because they do not know this language. I'll tell you this now. They
Well, yeah, it's like-
you're
but
just going off
it's like-
scare factor.
Well, yeah. But like Sylvan, Elvish is based off Sylvan, so there would be like words part of it.
Something
It's like understanding a little bit of Spanish if you speak French.
No, it's more like if you speak Spanish, they Latin, so like vacuous, vacuum, kind of thing.
Dude, they don't even
I got nat 20.
fucking you see as these two immediately like point their guns. You hear the blonde-haired one as he's shakily standing there go, "Oh, it's a midget, go," and then faint immediately alongside his friend who just
I wanted
who
to hide
just-
behind someone's legs, so they don't see me.
Oh, okay. There's like, out of fear, the both of them just like drop as their guns like land on the ground. You see the two humans are kind of like, at least one of the humans, the slicked back hair one, is like cowering in fear. The tabaxi is like in the corner with its like paws up kind of like by its like chest, just like giving you the like I'm ready to pounce stare to anyone who like walks out to Sears. But you see the blonde, like the curly haired human go, "Excuse me, dude, like if you're a ghost or something, could you like tell me how you lived? I'm kind of like curious and all is all." He's going up to you, Sears, as you go to leave.
Not a spirit. I'm a spearman.
Do you fuck off? Fuck off. Do you say that in like perfect common?
Yes, perfect common.
Oh, dude, my bad. I don't think these dudes are ghosts. I think they're just funny. And the other like curly-haired man is now just like looking at you, confused, Sears, as like the rest of you come out and they're just like, "Hey, what? Huh? What?
I don't want to hide in case they recognize me.
How did you
Jump
what?
into my pocket.
I jump into the pocket.
Roll
Yeah.
stealth with advantage." Before you go, Priza, you hear a voice in your head as if you look back, you can see this finger point down the hallway.
Okay.
And you hear a message in your head that says, "Don't forget about me, dumbass."
I just poke out of the pocket, point back.
Oh yeah.
I also have message.
Howdy's just standing in the middle of this freaking hallway.
I'm gonna poke Howdy, and by doing that, I'm pointing at Howdy and gonna message.
We need to remember about Mr. Callahan.
Yeah?
This is not Priest's voice, wait.
Yeah, you got it. Hey. I'm talking to the two humans. Hey,
Yeah, dude, what's up?
place is empty.
Oh, it is? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, you guys are. How'd you get in here, by the way, man? Like we were aware of this door for like a while, but we didn't know how to get in. I'm just
To be
curious,
honest,
is all.
Don't remember.
We forced ourselves in.
Oh, okay.
Well, how'd you do
How
it,
did they get
man? I mean, it's a magical door. I mean, we've had really good wizards come around. Like they're a big rarity nowadays. But we've had some great wizards come around and try to like investigate the door. But no one's ever been able to open it. I mean, you really just brute forced it, dude? Like,
Yes.
how
Forced
though?
ourselves in.
Did you like blow it up?
It's a trade secret. It's a trade secret.
I mean, he like turns to his curly head friend. I mean, fair enough, dude. There any like artifacts, art pieces at least that you didn't want to take that we could like have a look at? You know, we're just really interested in like the history of this place and all. So, you know, we're just don't mind those two. Those were a couple idiots we hired as like guards.
To be honest,
Yes, there's more artifacts on the way in. And I say extra loud, like loud enough so the Callahan can hear me.
Mm-hmm.
The path on the right is one way. If you try and go down this path that I came down, you could get hurt. Go through this path over here. go up.
Okay. Yeah, all right, man, all right. That sounds, what is it?
Gather your men and take them with you. You don't want to be separated.
I think you see as like he goes over and pokes one of the elves. I don't think he's getting up for a minute, so like Reggie, he like turns to the tabaxi, who's just like still in ready to pounce mode. Dude, could you like just set them up on the wall or something? They're not waking up. We should dock their pay for this. Reggie kind of like walks over and goes, yeah, we probably should. You see as he begins to drag this elven man who's passed out to the wall, and he'll come back and do the same with Elf 2. So we just, you see as the human points to the door you pointed at, just up through there, and we'll be good.
And when you leave, you come down the hallway we did.
Well, no, because
Just as a safety measure. Yes,
Is-
just go
is-
up. There's 2 chambers up there. You can pick through whatever you want.
okay.
But remember, like I said, don't
So-
come down that same way that we came. Come down on your way out the hallway we came through.
Is it some kind of like trap or code that makes that happen, man? It just doesn't.
It's trapped.
Oh, roll deception for me.
All right.
Can I help out?
How
Alright,
are you
that's
gonna
a
help?
Flat, it's a 10.
It's a 10.
Yeah.
How are you gonna help, Howdy? Because I will say that fails.
Maybe some. Where? What?
Do you like back up his story, maybe?
Yeah, like weirdly, it's one way.
Uh huh.
Like if you come from this way, you're fine. If you come from the other way, it literally like shoots up and gets you.
Oh.
There's a couple skeletons.
Oh.
Not.
Well, I'm sure you like beat him, right? Sears, roll again.
All right.
Yeah.
That's slightly better. 11.
That's crazy.
So-
Can I do?
Listen,
yeah. You know what?
I
You
don't
failed,
want I don't want these adventurers getting hurt.
dude. Okay, man. Look. Let's just go.
What do you have any reason to doubt me for?
I mean, I don't know.
I
It just
don't want
seems
you to
like
get hurt.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like in your kind of profession, that's just sort of what happens. Cost of business and all that. I mean, no disrespect, dude, but like, you could be telling me where the trap is, and then we die, then no one knows you came here. Cause I mean, I'm not gonna report you or anything, dude, but like, you probably broke like at least 20 laws. Like at
I
least.
just give him a flat. I give him a flat stare, and I just look at him and go, I could just as easily kill you where you stand. But
You
I'm
could,
Not going to.
you could, yeah, just like how I won't, go and report you. But, I just appreciate
know
since
who I
we're both kind of doing illegal activities here. I mean, we definitely aren't allowed in here, that's for sure. But, just like while we're both committing crimes and all that, like, could we not get each other killed? It's just all I'm asking for here.
That's why I'm saying not go down.
I roll my eyes and start walking out.
All right, fuck it. What's the worst
Yeah,
it
sorry about
could
my
do?
partner.
What's the worst it could? Yeah, whatever, man.
Which way are they starting to go? Okay, they're going down that way.
One of them's gonna go down this way, but you see as the other person kind of looks down the hallway, like you see as the blonde-haired one goes to the hallway. He goes, "Dude, why don't you look down? You look down that hallway. Let's see if something happens." And the other one's like, "Oh, okay." You hear?
Can I? Oh, sorry.
You-
first.
You hear this loud like and the snapping of fingers as you don't quite see him, but Howdy, you feel a tap on your shoulder, and then like as someone passes by you, Sears, you see as you walk into that next room, and as he gets far enough away, this room is empty, by the way, there's no thing here. You see Callahan kind of like brush himself off, and you see that he becomes visible again as you all enter this room, and he just kind of like brushes himself off, kind of like he's scraping dust off him, like fixes his coat, and then just continues walking.
Why are you still hanging out back here? It's like,
Huh? What?
go.
Yeah, man, you can go. We're just, I mean, the human who's like looking down the hallway like tells you this. You're good, little dude.
Is it just kind of a tiny, like, peeking out of the corner middle finger
Okay,
to that
you got
guy?
it.
What the fuck? Why did your little? Okay, whatever.
What?
The fucking.
No, he doesn't see me. I'm in
that
my
w-
pocket.
You were flipping him off, I thought.
Yeah, I'm not doing it to his face. I'm like, when we're past him, just doing it behind him.
He only sees the middle finger. He doesn't see you. He just sees this little middle finger come out of his
Amazing.
pocket and is like, what the fuck? Okay. You see as Callahan Sears becomes visible again in this empty stone room, and like he like puts his hand up to his mouth and then just like makes the motion to move as he continues back up towards the first room you all came in and back towards the exit.
Yeah.
You all make your way out in front of the door. Oh, yeah.
Before we leave, I'm gonna tell Callahan to hold fast just outside, just inside, just in case they have friends outside.
All right, yeah. As you he like nods to you and like holds himself by the door as you walk outside, to which you find no evidence of further people, but definitely evidence that the group who you saw come in has left their bags out here. There's a couple of bags of like food and provisions if you're to look inside. A couple of like little magical flashlights. They look like small crystals on sticks. And you know, just various like archaeological equipment strewn about here that they left behind. What are you doing, Howdy?
What? Nothing.
Dancing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's breakdancing like at the Olympics.
What?
Oh yeah, did they add that to the Olympics?
Oh man, it's fucking bad.
Oh no.
It's really embarrassing.
I know nothing about this. I didn't know we could add sports to the Olympics like DLC, but okay. But as you walk out, you find that there's clearly no one else out here, and it's just their bags.
Nice.
Do you motion for Callahan to come back out?
Yeah, I'm gonna whisper back to Adel, and they'll whisper back to Howdy, and we'll get out. And while I'm out here, I'm just gonna go into their pouches and grab some food and toss a gold on their thing, just so that because I didn't bring enough food with me because I'm hungry.
A little hungry. You just pay him back.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I might be a cultist, but I'm not evil.
Not evil. We can't rob them. Like God, that'd be rude.
He's just gonna hop
Sorry?
out the
What?
thing.
I'm sorry. What?
What?
You might be a what?
What?
What? That's
Huh?
crazy. Anyways,
Huh?
as you all walk out,
chamber. Yeah.
as you all walk out to this spot where the door is, Callahan kind of puts his hand together and goes, so on the way out, it's occurred to me that we would be effectively murdering these people if we take it now. If we can even get it out of the
Freeze is
door.
like midway to closing the door. It's, huh?
You'll see that there's kind of like this small orb on the side of the door. It was the circular kind of crevice that flipped over to make like a little bronze dome on the door that you can see is kind of covered by the stone wall. As you're pulling it out, it kind of you can get a little flip over it, and Callahan just kind of looks. He goes, oh, whoa, okay, whoa. We could at least think of a way to pry it open or so. I mean, we're trapping a bunch of people down here who, I mean, really aren't deserving of it.
And just
Freeze
guys.
is just blink.
We really should consider this because I mean,
Hey, Callahan.
yeah.
You think if hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
You think if you don't have the sword and you know where it is, yeah?
Well,
And you come back and bring them.
the problem is that I think this would kind of fuck up the story that I got beat up by the Steamheads, took the sword back. Could we? No, that wouldn't work.
What?
I was going to say maybe we blame it on the group in there, but I don't know if that group's been seen near his house. I mean, there's probably a whole swarm of investigators on his house right now. I mean, oh
Yeah, that makes
God.
sense.
The way I see it, at least, it's either we take the sword out and effectively leave 5 people to starve to death, or we think of something else.
Oh, they won't starve to death.
What?
They'll die before they. They'll die from dehydration before they die.
That's not the point! We're leaving them to a torturous demise.
Yeah, let's not kill these like innocents or whatever. I mean, they're doing crime. Who cares if they're?
I mean,
While they're
it's
talking,
honestly-
Otto is gonna look for a way to prop the door open when it closes.
Nice.
To, like,
Boy,
stop
if
it
only
from
had
closing
some
all the
like
way.
loads of wood. Starts
Yeah, if
pulling
only
out
someone
large
had like a
pieces of
bunch of
wood.
wood on them.
Are you constructing like a splint between the door to keep it open?
Yeah.
I imagine this is like a big, like a long, thick plank. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thick with 2 C's.
Stick with
True.
okay. As you two begin to build this, Callahan like kind of watches you, but continues to like talk. Maybe we could think of something else, right? I mean, these people don't deserve this anyway. I mean, you know, they said they were committing crimes, but it's honestly not a morally incorrect crime to just be curious.
Yeah.
I
I just want to look around. I mean, yeah, they're gonna loot probably, but
I mean, there's not really much to loot, is there? It's a lot of empty
Exactly.
rooms. I mean, even if
DM, is there any?
Mhm.
Sorry, cut you off.
no, go on.
Is there anywhere for me to tie a rope to that I can like hold? I can tie it to the door and tie it to something else in the room.
Other than the railings that make up the for the big bridge you're standing on, no.
Okay.
And that wouldn't. I don't know if that would offer you much.
It wouldn't if it's a magic door.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a drawbridge, right? It's like
It's like a long platform. It's not a drawbridge. It's like you're standing on stone that just goes down into this pit.
okay,
It's a big block of stone you're standing on, basically.
Rocket stone.
okay.
Rocket.
Can I take my crowbar that I have in my inventory?
Yeah.
Can I try my hardest to like embed it into the side of the gap of this pit in the stone? Try to like really wedge it in
like
there.
gap in the yeah, you can do that. It is unfortunately like okay, let me draw you like what the door is right now. So there's like this part of the door and this part of the door. Your crowbar is probably like this much of the door.
No. What I want to do, I want to embed the crowbar like into the. So there's a platform here that's like a walkway. I want to stick the crowbar into the side of the wall of the pit that is off to the side of the thing.
So like into the wall, into like you're gonna reach through the railing and stab it into the side of the block.
Yes, I want to get really embedded in there, and then I want to tie the rope to the other side of the crowbar, and use
Okay.
it as like an anchor point to hold the door open with the rope.
If only we had an immovable rod.
Damn,
If
exactly.
Only we had an
No, you can't. I know you can't. You just really want
If I
to
could-
make one.
If I had enough time in an infusion, I could make one.
Oh God. So
They
kind
are
of like,
really
kind of
the
like,
ultimate tool.
kind of like how I've drawn this here, Adel. Like this little thing being the crowbar. This is the rope.
This is the rope, yeah. And then I want to be able to like incorporate that with like with like the splint we're building here, so that it adds support to it.
Okay. Let me hold on. Let me get the. So sorta. We'll put the. So this is kind of the construction you got going on.
Right.
Okay. As the two of you roll me a strength check to jam the crowbar into the stone.
I'll
Rocket.
give you I'll help you with that. I'm not proficient. Oh, I am proficient.
Okay.
I'm
Does
a
that give me
profession-
advantage if he helps me?
Yeah. Unless Sears wants to do something else.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I have expertise in athletics.
Okay,
Ooh.
thank you for your help. I would have gotten a 12, but I got a 20 with your help.
Yeah, you jam that thing into the side of the stone as you tie it up and keep the splint And Callahan just kind of like watches you all do this and just kind of looks at this. Is this the way we're going to keep it open?
One would hope so.
I hope.
And I gesture to the rapier.
It's under like this half of the door. It's like there's a dome covering it. You're gonna have to flip over. Are we really gonna? I mean, I guess if this messes up, right, we could just put the rapier back in the door. I suppose. Right. Who wants to be the? He like gestures to the lot of you. Who wants to be the lucky one to get it out?
I'll do it.
All right, Sears, go ahead and you walk up to the door. And you flip over the container. It's on this side. You flip over the bronze container. Chambers goes over. No, I'm kidding. You flip over the orb, and almost immediately, as soon as you do this, you hear the sounds of the doors beginning to slide across the ground. But the stick does not break. In fact, it holds decently. You kind of hear it as the doors begin to move close. That's the fucking image.
That's the map.
They begin to move closer and... Okay, hold on, I'll just shrink this a little. They begin to move closer inward to the actual, like, closing point, but the stick holds up well enough that you can tell it will probably last, like, an hour or two before the doors break it and effectively crush it. Which may be enough time to let these people do their work and get out, but you're unsure.
If and I'm gonna say this out loud.
Mm-hmm.
If I thunderclap right now,
What?
and then we book it, do you think they'll come back faster?
We could start like screaming to get their attention to get out here.
And then we all leave.
Probably
And
also
we
send
take off.
Callahan out first, you know?
Yeah. Well, hold on. Wait. Before we yell and get them all running here, I need to leave first. You've got the stone.
We need to make you beat up.
Do
I'm
not
gonna punch
let
Callahan. Without him, I'm just gonna punch him.
I also beat him up.
Okay, Frieza, hold on. Before you do, Sears, your punch comes in just as he says, do not let Frieza do any, as you kind of like sock him right in the right side of his snout. Ow! Okay. Warn me next time, please. Jesus. Like,
Here
I'm
comes another one.
I come in with a punch.
both of you rolled it.
25.
Beating him up.
17.
25 and 7. Oh, God. Okay,
He takes
yeah.
a bunch of damage.
I'm gonna walk
I go for his like
past the-
kneecap, make him bend over,
Okay, hold on.
like and buckle over like one leg.
Frieza, you run over and just whoopunk right on his leg, and he grabs his knee and goes, ow, as Sears another, you go, here comes another one, pow, right into his eye. Okay.
I'm gonna go
All right.
chamber send him.
Do you guys mind if I just
Wait, no,
go
not
in there
the
and
claws, not the
tell
claws.
them?
Okay, wait. If we're-
Chamber bites him.
If you want, I can do it because I'm real quick.
Wait. Okay, wait. Don't let it bite me. That injury is not consistent at all. I'm getting beat up by robots here, not bitten by.
It bites on him, but it bites his pant leg.
Oh, well, okay. That. Yeah, I guess
It,
it rips
he
my
doesn't quite
pants.
get it. It doesn't get a chunk of his. It doesn't get a chunk of his leg.
Well,
I rolled a 12.
well, all right. I mean, he Chambers like rips off a piece of his pant. He goes, well, that might work, I guess. All right, a couple more. Come on. Let's.
I'm gonna hold on. And I'm gonna pull out a dagger. This will hurt more if you
okay,
move.
no.
And you need to hold still.
No, I say no because that's inconsistent still. They use
I got a
guns.
bullseye lantern.
Steel cuts will not be inconsistent. They're robots. They got metal
I'm
hands.
gonna look at Howdy and go shoot him.
What? Okay. I don't think.
Oh
that-
yeah, I
Can
don't
I
have
pull
any
out a whip?
bullets.
Can I pull out a whip? Because I have a whip on me.
He sees the whipping. You swear like his skin turns a lighter green. Not. Mm-mm.
I pull out a bullseye lantern and I want to try crush it over his head so like the metal bits go over him. So like robot stuff.
Okay,
Oh,
maybe
boy.
maybe I'm okay with the dagger. Roll to hit for me, Priza.
Okay, what do I roll to hit with?
Just like
Is
it's
that
a
20 proficiency?
use strength, I guess, since you're breaking it over his
Okay.
head.
Snap one.
Yeah, it's an improvised weapon attack.
As you like pull out a whip, Adel, you're pulling out the whip, right?
Yes, I am.
You swear Callahan's scales grow like a lighter shade of green as he goes, okay, not the whip for reasons I won't state. I will do the dong. Like, Frieza, you get him with like a little dong.
I'm gonna be like halfway through pulling the whip out, and I'm gonna like slowly put it back. I'm not gonna say anything.
He like, and Callahan like turns to you, Frieza, and goes, what was
Metal.
that?
I'm gonna try to break this over your head so the metal
Okay,
goes on you. So
we're
that when
trying
they find
we're
your body.
trying to make me look beat up, not kill me. Punches
Smile.
only.
Just
Punches
smiles.
only.
Okay.
You see for a second, Prieza's fist starts charging up.
Oh, okay, no, that is still, I feel like, in the kill me territory.
It goes down.
Here comes the
It goes down, I
God damn it. Alright, okay. Three more, and then I'm good. Just stab me.
I gotta get one good punch in. I gotta get one.
Come on. Get it
So what
over
I'm
here.
gonna do? I'm gonna put the dagger. I'm gonna like wrap the dagger with some rope around my hand so it has like a tiny point at the end of my fist, and I'm gonna try punch him as hard as I can in the shoulder, but I want to like cut him with the knife as well.
Like cut him
shallowly
with the,
cut him with the
okay.
knife.
What is this
all
massive
right.
fist?
Here comes a giant fist. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Roll
go
ahead.
ahead. You know what? Honestly, I think since he's like consenting to this, I'm gonna stop asking you all to roll to hit. You like come in with the dagger, and as it cuts him, you swear his scales like also turn a lighter green, and he just kind of like looks at you. He's like, ow. Get the fuck off. Ow. Oh.
He's gonna like start laughing really
Oh,
hard on the
oh,
spot. He's
that-
gonna start laughing at like really hard.
That didn't mean anything. Shut up. Shut the fuck. Ow. Okay.
How does he look? Does he look adequately like ass whooped?
His face is beat up, yeah, and he's got the cut across his shoulders now. His scales have gone from like the grass green he normally is into like a like bright lime green at this moment, and he kind of like gets up, and you see his like leg wobble a bit as he like stands. Okay. That's enough. I think we're good here. Could you give me the... He like holds at his... No, the rapier. I need that. It's like a whole part of the plan.
I give it to him.
Thank you. He puts it, he kind of like puts it, there's like a strip of leather on his back that he like tightens it between. Right, okay. I will go to Oak Tree in the next 2 days. You should use the stone when you can. Call the contact. They should meet up with you right away as soon as you use the keyword, but after that, it's all up to her, really. Be seeing you, I suppose?
Be
He's kinda
seeing
like-
you. As
Um,
he's walking away, can I Eldritch blast him in the back?
Oh man.
Non-lethal.
Go ahead.
Well, there's no non-lethal rules for fucking magic.
There's non-lethal rules for magic if I intentionally whiff a little bit.
He's he's, you know, like mostly alive. So you hit him with you like cast this eldritch blast at his back, and he kind of like, it makes him trip like with a punk as he lands right on his snout, and he goes You see as his nose is kind of bleeding a bit from the fall. Oh, okay, all right, yeah, that'll work. Please don't. As he like stands up, please don't do that again. I didn't even have a tissue for my. No, this.
I got tissue.
No. So he's like more authentic. He like pulls away his hand as it's like covered in this blood as he like pulls his hand away. He's like, okay, I'll see you in like 3-4 days. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, okay. As he like walks back up the stairs you all came in, and leaves. Now that leaves the problem of the door has an hour before it closes, and there's a group in here.
Okay, hey guys, listen.
Get rid of the fucking. He's gone. Get fucking rid of him.
The swarm.
The swarm.
I look at everyone once he's far enough away, and go, God, that felt so good.
Whoa. Yeah, the guy.
You sure you're not pretty weird too, guy? I feel like y'all would get along really well, and that's how you describe that.
I'm the most normal one here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like that goes to me, but hey guys, should I just actually just go in there and tell them the door's closing as soon as we stepped out or something?
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna go do that.
As you're doing that, Howdy.
Yeah.
As you're doing that, Howdy, it is the chore time. I will be back in 10-20 minutes. I'm gonna leave you all with some with a classic as you know, you're free to role play as Howdy goes into want to break from the parable elevator music. You're all like just waiting for for Howdy at this point, all outside the door. Callahan's gone. You're all free to do as you please in this possibly canon little span of time. Hold on. Is it? Okay, perfect. As I will be back.
Out of character.
Right.
Do you guys think Callahan's a little freak?
I was gonna say, what if we just?
Oh yeah. He pulled that
completely-
whip out, man. He got excited, man.
I
Does his
felt
gun
kind of
with him?
weird. I didn't like that very much. That was
His gun with him.
Does his gun with him?
Yeah. He's
All
all
right,
into
let's
that
see
shit,
if I
man.
can win a Pokemon Showdown game.
Yeah.
Fight me roundabouts. Fight me roundabouts, Carol.
Hold on, how do you do that in this? I barely know how this works yet. How do I go? How do I fight specifically you in Pokemon Showdown?
I need to log in. 1 sec, I need to log in. I need to lock in. What's your account name?
Hold on, what?
What's your account name?
It's the same as my Discord, Humbunger432.
Hunger. Hunger.
And I'm gonna go boop.
Did any of you guys ever like when you're thinking of Callahan like wearing a hat?
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
He gives
If you
It seems like the type of guy.
If you go onto the homepage, you should see.
Are you
So,
King Pick and Mix?
Yeah. I'm able to change the name.
Okay,
Alright.
there we go.
So,
Oh,
it's
Yeah.
Ranbat's time.
okay, Psychic versus okay. Let's see how this works. It's Gen 9, so I might be out of my depth here. I know up until like Gen 5 pretty decently.
Mm-hmm.
After that, it gets
Okay,
muddy.
sure. Just miss. So cool.
I love Pokemon. What are my other Pokemon? Oh, this is nice actually. You know what?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I love U-turn. U-turn is such a fun and fair ability. I'm about to see Mewtwo pop out. I'm gonna cry.
That'd be crazy.
Oh, that's not much better. Oh, I have that. Oh, I have fire moves. Okay, we're good. Me when you don't get burned from my burn move.
I'm a ground type.
Oh, you're insane, ground. I forgot
Customization.
I forgot you terastallized. No, that's so mean.
It absolutely is.
And you have stealth rock. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Oh.
That one. I don't know. I suck at. I haven't played any sort of Pokemon game in so long. Oh, you got Mammo Slide with Earthquake. You are evil.
I'm terastallized with ground. So it's stab.
God damn it. Please. I don't know. I forget I get ground and rocks weaknesses and strengths confused all the time.
That's so real.
Alright, what are you gonna send out a dragon to fight my fairy, please? It would make this so much
Absolutely
easier.
Uh-oh.
You know what? I see your grass fighting and I raise you water grass.
I raise you sword dance.
No! Your attack on my Ludicolo is doubled.
Yeah?
What is that move? That's not. I didn't even know. That's not a thing. I've never seen that before. I didn't even know it was real.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate stealth rocks. They're
I
so
love
stupid.
Stealth Rock.
Ignore that.
Cool. I'm gonna just do this. Okay, another sword dance. And then hit with one of these.
Triple arrow. What even is that move?
It's a new move that is special to this Deciduous, Hisuian Deciduous.
Oh my god.
It's 90 base power, 100% accuracy, 50% chance to lower the target's defense by one stage, and a 30% chance to make it flinch, and a higher chance for critical hit.
Oh, that's really annoying. I haven't figured out how to turn down the volume yet in my settings, so I'm just hearing the Pokemon music really loudly.
It's in the top right. There's a little there's a little audio thing.
I'll figure it out later.
Okay. Azumarill is weak 2. What? I can't remember.
I don't know. I'm gonna use Fairy because something is telling me Fairy and fighting have
Oh,
an
it's
interaction.
water, so it's grass. It's grass.
You evil man!
Rematch. Rematch. I'll stream this one. Do not do not look at my stream. I swear to God.
Fluttermane. What is this thing? That I guess. I don't know what Lurantis. That's a thing now. I guess it is.
It's a grass type.
Yeah,
You'd think that it'd be bug type by looking
it looks
at
like
it.
a fairy because it's just pink. It's just a bunch of pink, so I assume fairy.
It's pure grass. Man, Fluttermane is so broken.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't choose this Pokemon.
I like the Dunsparce though.
Normal
The
type.
Dunsparce is fun.
Dunsparce is so silly.
What does Mystical Fire even do? Oh, it weakens. Oh, I have an ability on this Pokemon that blocks me into... Oh, I have this Pokemon. I wasn't even looking.
Rayquaza.
Intriguing.
Okay.
Evil.
I love Serene Grace. I love Serene Grace.
Oh, I actually really like this Pokemon team. This Pokemon
What
team's
is
sick.
that Animal Crossing noise that happens when you type?
Animalese typing.
Are you Is that
Yeah.
Firefox?
Yeah.
Do you think you can link that to me?
It's on thingy, but yeah, sure. You could check
look it
jog. Oh, it's sweet, and change volume. Let me see.
We
what
can't
else
see
does.
the drop down.
Yeah, I thought so.
I'm gonna
Okay.
start the 4.5-minute timer on the Pokemon Go Pokemon battle.
Bitch.
It was already started. I think I have it set to automatic because
I'm
people.
gonna
just wouldn't
flinch you
do
to shit.
anything. Okay, motherfucker.
This is Dunsparce is gonna kill you.
You know what? Oh, this Pokemon sounds cool.
It's just
Animalese typing.
Yeah. Oh, you found it.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's my
You are
favorite.
normal, so I'm gonna do that. What? I
What?
forget. Oh, I forget. I'm confusing normal with fighting.
so funny.
That one. I don't know. Something. I haven't done anything Pokemon related in like actual games in
Just
years.
fucking levitate.
You have leftovers? You.
This is a shitty Pokemon. I hate to tell you.
Oh, and I have no fighting attacks on any of my Pokemon. Oh, I have this
Yeah.
one now. Oh,
Ooh,
let's
a
go,
Alolan
Persian Alola.
Good choice.
There's no choosing in this mode.
Let's. Okay, your Pokemon can't have that ability, so I'm safe. Hopefully.
It's not working.
Hmm?
It's not working, this silly add-on.
Restart whatever your
yeah.
your browser.
Oh, okay.
Me when I select a Pokemon move. No! My Focus Blast!
That's crazy.
Oh, I got leftovers too. Sick. More grass moves. You've never seen grass moves like this before.
Okay, buddy.
Oh, that's a really long description for this move. Also, not a fun move.
That is the stupidest thing in the world. Thank you so much.
No problem. Oh boy, I was gonna use a fire type move anyway.
No!
What, you lived? Holy shit.
Oh, sick! I love leech seeding Giga Drain. You know what? If you're gonna be fire, I might just do this. Email!
I used Roost.
Oh, you have Roost!
No, get the next one. Go to the next one.
That
Oh, shit.
fucking rage, man. That's always fucking funny when someone screams so loud in the microphone that it peaks the microphone. It's the funniest thing in the world.
funny.
You have Roost! I hate Roost! Roost,
I have
love
a good
having it.
friend who peaks his microphone all the time, and it's the funniest thing in the world. I love it.
Go on. Use Hydro Pump, coward.
I'm just gonna kill these Alolan Raichus until I find a shiny one.
I don't know what the fuck this Pokemon is.
Crab.
What
Right,
the
oh,
fuck
we're
is?
talking
Oh,
about-
it literally is just a crab.
I love
Crap! I hate Cloth. It's it looks like it's a water
What
type,
is
but it's
high horsepower. There's vehicles now.
Oh, I forgot about this Pokemon.
there's a lot of really shitty Pokemon in Gen 9.
And there's
No,
also
this,
Cerulege, which
this thing in
oh, love it all of
particular, contrary Pokemon.
Contrary, it makes
Yeah,
Contrary,
makes
it-
any
it-
status at opposite effect, and it has superpower, which lowers your attack and defense by one stage. So each time I use it, I get buffed.
Like, I've kind of shown you all my Pokemon, and you have shown me 4 of... What? And my Rowlet's missed!
You know what? I'm thinking this would be funny. Wait.
Yes!
Oh no, that's the elaborate. Oh, okay, I can't go any higher. I wanted to see if I could get higher and higher.
It doesn't matter! Hey, I can't use Draining Kiss because I'm paralyzed!
Yeah. The Dunsparce.
Alright, we're back to this shit, I guess.
What do we do again?
I feel like this. Why is the move called Dragon Ascent a flying move?
It's a flying move?
Dragon Ascent is a flying move.
Oh.
What?
Because you ascend.
Paralyzed. You're stupid. That's all you've done.
Why am I shiny hunting a
Pokemon.
Okay, I do get higher. Holy shit. I'm gonna farm this. I'm gonna have a sweeper.
No, this is dumb. You have stupid Pokemon.
Wait.
No, I'll take my fucking my fucking Ursaluna.
Okay, so you have
My
both
Dust
Mischievous
Ursaluna.
and Fluttermane? That's so funny.
I got Mischievous and Fluttermane. They look similar. Are they the same evolutionary line?
It's
No.
one's a Paradox Pokemon.
Oh, you have the ability that makes it so you're you gain a special attack when you're below half.
No, it's Contrary, which is basically just it reverses any like debuffing to buffs.
So if an enemy was to
Yes!
use like growl
Counterpoint.
Please
line,
get hurt by poison.
Synthesis.
It is evil.
I'm gonna do it again.
you're a monster.
Morgunk, take your
Absolutely.
poison.
No, that's a
Stop
combo.
with the. You have 2 Pokemon that have recovery moves.
Is that a Bellossom? It is.
Stop.
Synthesis.
Stop. The poison's barely doing anything.
Be a
And
monster.
and you have Life Orb, which makes you take damage each time you do it.
I know.
Yeah, I'll
I
be nice.
can't
I'll
do
I'll show you my other
anything.
Pokemon.
What are the other 2 you have?
Oh my god.
That sounds
that's
like-
hilarious.
I want my health back though. I'm sorry.
Okay, Merry
Now,
Christmas.
if you really want to be a monster, oh, is that a shiny? It is.
this is
not
my
a
other one.
shiny.
Oh.
Damn.
Primarina.
Oh, sick.
2
Green
weak to
phrase.
grass. Oh yeah, no, I
This-
was fine to do that. Hey.
Get him out of here! I don't want him here.
Oh, that's so
Those leaf
funny.
sheets aren't really helping you, are they?
Leave me
Don't
be.
worry. I can make it worse. Get ready for the
Stop.
scream of a century if I don't die.
That's crazy.
rematch.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Forfeited. I fucking forfeited. That's so funny.
I'm gonna lose my
shit.
mind. And you get this shit immediately. Oh, you know what? I'm fine. Actually, you know what?
Yeah, I was gonna say you've kind
You know
of
what?
got Kyurem.
I got Kyurem. I feel fine. You are bug and fire. I don't know if this is.
Oh, there
the
you go.
move here.
Volcarona, man, that's where it's at, man.
Volcarona is a Pokemon, dude.
It has to be a Pokemon ever.
Quite literally.
It's my favorite.
You resisted all 5 of those. That's
Yeah.
actually crazy.
Because it's bug versus steel. Oh, but ice. I have fire as well.
Right.
Well, also, it's a normal. It would revert it to just normal effective.
Give me a
Because the
roost.
dragon
This guy
resist.
only has roost ever.
Mm.
It's like, oh, fuck you. I guess. I don't know.
Is that?
I see. It's dancing time.
Me when you're flying instead of dragons, so I can't whip the shit out of you with dragons. Never mind. I hurt still.
Whoa, you definitely do hurt. Holy shit.
I love dragon scale. Wait, hold on. There's a move that relies on another move.
Which move?
There's a lot of moves like that.
Or no, Fusion Bolt with Fusion Flare.
Oh,
Like if you, what is that?
I haven't even looked at my other Pokemon. I love Kyurem. He's like one of the best legendaries.
Kyurem is a good legendary.
I wonder what the stream result is gonna be. I wonder what the reaction to this when Zombie comes back is, like going back over the stream.
Yeah, right. If only he could see the actual
Pokemon.
fucking showdown happening right now.
Okay. You
He'll just
are.
be hearing their color commentary.
Yeah.
I don't even see the actual game. You know what? I see ground and rock, and I raise ground and rock.
Uh-oh, he's setting up a Swords Dance. He's probably got Eviolite. If it's just a Rhydon.
Let's go. Rock and stone matchup right here.
Rock and Stone? Somebody say Rock and Stone?
Okay.
Oh.
Ah. Yours probably faster than mine. Oh, sick.
Megahorn. Wow, ooh, boy, that's a beefy attack. But will you survive whatever he's gonna throw at you right now?
I'm pretty sure I'm faster.
You probably are, which is why I'm not sticking with that.
Goodbye.
And I'm getting rid of Hitmonchan.
And the crit. And the
I
crit.
was looking at his moves. He did not have a single
All
attacking
of your
move.
Pokemon are going to die.
No, I swear to you, my Hitmonchan had no attacking moves.
Fucking what?
Oh.
Ooh,
Like, I'm
wow,
not
you survived.
lying.
Yeah,
It was
fucking
really
freedom's
weird.
Insane.
What? And it doesn't kill you? That's ridiculous.
Clanging Scales.
This should kill you.
Me when I lie. Back.
Megahorn. Whoa! Yeah,
like a bug
Greedent is super bulky.
I ghost type, so I resisted as well.
So,
Oh, sick. I can't even use half my moves
Why would you do
anymore.
that? Why would you do that?
because I forgot. No, because it's always I get confused with it, but
Something tells me I will be relatively fine if I just
Oh wait,
leave
is
it
it?
here.
Is it? It's. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. That'll work. Because it
yeah,
is,
it's Terrestrialized Ghost.
yeah. I just realized that.
Fine. Well, we're back here now. You are
Fantastic.
Ghost, and I have this one. I mean, it does. I don't know if electric does anything to Ghost, but it sounds right. Oh, Blissey, thank you. I guess.
Get that Sand Slash with a Flash Cannon. I'm playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet right now.
That one. I know that one hit first last time.
That's clear.
Me when I get there. You! No! Not again! Get out of here!
Not boiled.
Get out of here! Die.
Fuck no, crit.
Critical!
Don't die, don't die.
Critical.
No, please. Ah, coward. I had Stealth Rock.
Just out of here!
I had Stealth Rock as well. Jeez.
All it took was
Huh.
2 matches for me to warm up to at least do something.
Man, it's that first match that you get super salty on,
Wudo rock.
and you never play again.
Why is pseudo
Okay,
rock
sure.
and not grass?
Because it's pseudo wood. Oh, it's
But
pseudo.
that-
It's not real wood.
Oh, you're right. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay.
Death.
I guess?
Pretty
Alright.
sure.
It's pig time. Why do you have this move? That's kind of dumb. Why does
Right.
Pig have Earth Power?
What the fuck?
That
Oh,
might
nice
be
trick
good.
specs, idiot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, man. Oh, he's locked in, huh?
Yeah. Yep, he is.
All right. Turn 19.
gonna-
God.
Hope that I don't get paralyzed through this. Volcarona.
Oof.
Yes.
God, you and your fucking multi-hit moves. I think
I
Kyurem
got-
is the only reason, because fucking Rhyperior would have been dead to Sudowoodo. Grumpy would have
no,
been
it
dead to
would've-
everything else.
I have 2.
Fucking loaded dice. I hate that item.
Oh, it's fun, man. You get that with baton pass. What's its name?
Trick.
Household
What does choice band
with
do?
population bomb. Oof.
No,
choice spec, it
this
locks
one
you
might
into
hurt
an
you.
attack.
Critical hit. Unfortunate.
Oh, only 2 times? That's crazy.
It's 2 or 4.
Uh-huh. You have loaded dice, which basically makes it max.
Or
But I
it's
swapped
feast
it.
or famine.
Oh no, I'm saying loaded dice, the item.
Yeah, it locks you. It increases
You know
the
what?
chances.
I should use a fighting move. That would work really well right now.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Lies. I have Shadow Ball.
Yeah, I can't really do much out of that.
Hey.
Yeah.
That fucking Kieran.
Hey,
We go again.
best 3 out of 5.
You guys are playing that. I'm playing Pokerogue.
All right, let's see it. Skun Tank. What an opening. Oh, let's go.
What the
I love
fuck
that
are?
guy.
Hold on. What the fuck are
want
you guys
poison
doing?
and Dark. Okay.
Don't worry about it. Just give us a
Showdown.
few minutes
Showdown.
to finish this.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
need
gonna
like
give you-
4 or 5 more.
No, I'm not gonna give you a few minutes. What the fuck have you all been doing?
You know, bullshitting.
You
I
know,
have you.
It's super effective.
What-
He has, wait, he has
What the
focus
fuck?
on
What?
us.
I'm
What?
playing we're playing Pokemon Run Butts.
What the fuck? Get out of
Focus
Pokemon
on-
Red Badge. You have a fucking D&D session. What the fuck?
You were gone. We're playing Pokemon.
I
Run
was
We're
gone.
gone.
But, oh my!
We were
I'm not
waiting.
giving you a few minutes. No, I'm not waiting. Get the fuck.
Butts. Okay, we're not playing it.
Yeah, you know I'm fucking back. I'm not waiting for you to fucking finish a like 10-minute
Damn.
Pokemon match. What the
I'm
fuck?
just gonna play in the background. Quit.
Oh, you do.
I
You could do
forfeited.
that. You could do that. I'm not
That's
waiting
adorable.
for you.
He thinks he can control us.
You're literally crazy.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
This is what we changed this from an Indiana Jones campaign to a Wolf of Wall Street campaign.
Yeah,
With
right.
Pokemon?
Pokemon's a shit, dude.
Shh. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna push past this. Where were we?
Hell,
We were leaving.
Oh no,
Right.
He was going in to say hello.
yeah, we were gonna let
Oh,
them
you know,
know. Hey,
yeah.
we need to get you guys out of here.
Howdy. You see, as you go in there, the elves are kind of waking up as Reggie, the Tabaxi from earlier, is kind of like getting them up. And the 2 humans have their backs to you. The elves are waking up, so they don't really notice you. And the Tabaxi's like currently shaking Elf 2 a little bit to try to get him up. Do you say anything?
Hey,
Huh? What? What's up, dude?
hey!
What?
You
The-
stepped
the-
outside, the door started to close.
What do you mean?
I mean, this door started to close.
Right, there's a lot of doors in here, dude. Wait, which one do you mean?
Like the front door.
Well, can it be reopened?
I don't think so. There's no handle.
That kind of closing. Okay.
Let's get out of
Dudes.
here, okay?
Yeah, dudes. Let's. You see, as the human with blonde hair begins to panic, like his friend did earlier, they both begin to run out as Reggie just picks up the Tabaxi that, or not the Tabaxi. Reggie just picks up the elf he's carrying as they all run through the door. Reggie and the other elf make it through first, as you are in front of the 2 humans who are significantly slower than your little self.
Come on.
You go first. No, you go first.
Okay.
Thanks, so you go
Yeah,
first.
look at it. It's gonna close.
Oh god. Oh wow. The curly-haired
we
one.
Try to
Oh
make,
well.
you know, little thing to not have it close immediately on you.
Oh
Oh, I hide
yeah.
behind Powdery again.
Uh,
Instantly.
dude. Oh wow. Yeah, man. Thanks. That's yeah. Wow.
Jeez. Oof.
That yeah. Okay. Thank you. For telling us and
Yeah.
building this contraption in order to keep the door. A lot of time to do that, huh, dude? Like, it just seems. You know what? I shouldn't be suspicious. Thank you, man. We appreciate you letting us out. We did find something really interesting. I don't think you guys noticed. You happen to fight a. You see, as like the 2 elves are like kind of like standing by the side railing as the curly brown-haired humans like kind of chatting with the Tabaxi. You catch like little bits of what they're talking about, you know, like what they're gonna do after this, you know, where might they go to eat, you know, just basic chatter as the other human like talks with you. Dude, you know, did you guys happen to fight like a fire elemental in there, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, we found the remnants of like its heart in there, man. You happened to maybe take a couple chunks because we didn't get a chance to do that, right? I don't want it could be bad if like, you know, it reforms while it's in there. So we just need to make sure that there's at least like one chunk missing.
Yeah.
You took one? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
That's just the worrying part, you know. A lot of fire elementals are very they're very dangerous. A lot of big, you know, crime families, they like to let them loose in cities, and it keeps the guards on all day. You know, it's very rare to see, you know, a fire elemental that like is truly potent get made. I mean, this one seemed like a real feisty. How'd you guys do it? How'd you kill it?
I have water. I have a lot of water.
Ain't that one?
I suppose you would have a lot of water, man. You look like a guy who like looks right at your like. Do you have gills perchance, like visible?
Yeah. I didn't think about this before, but you know I have gills now.
Like on your neck. He like looks right at your gills and like your fishy features. He goes, "Yeah, you look like a dude who'd have a lot of water on him. That makes sense." Right. We're gonna.
I'm not gonna comment on that. I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna let that lie. I'm not gonna talk about that at all. I think I would let like water over my skin. I would let it pass.
Yeah. We're gonna like, you know, pack up and I think head out. We're gonna make sure, you know, this door shuts and no one else is in there before we go. Just probably gonna yell into the doorway a little bit. We don't want to get trapped back there and all. Thank you though. Like I said, we're not gonna, you know, we won't tell on each other here, right?
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah, good. Yeah. What are you two talking about? He like turns to Reggie and the other human as they're just kind of chatting, and he joins their conversation. Again, it's very like normal stuff they're talking about as he like turns to talk with them, kind of thinking that you all are gonna leave. Do you?
Yeah, we'll make our way out.
As you make your way out, back up the stairs, and forgive me if this is not the right place, because I do not remember where there is a map.
No idea.
I have no idea where I made the like, because there's a version of the map that has here. You guys are like somewhere around here.
Yeah, I feel like we are somewhere around that area.
Somewhere around this area.
seems
So
right.
bring all your tokens
somewhere around here.
Yeah, you kind of went like this, like around here.
How long did you say that took us? Hold on.
As you come back out into the light, as
no, like,
it is
to get from the city of Tertia to here.
like 3 hours. Like it was like
Really?
4. It was like 3 hours. No, it was 3 hours total because it was like an hour to get to or no, it was 3 hours to get to Oak Tree's house, and then it was another hour to get to the temple. So 4 total, and that's just
so this
walking.
is like a 10 mile by 10 mile square. This isn't that big.
Time is
because
relative.
walking-
Space is weird. I'm bad at this. Okay.
You know
Bye,
what?
Gold
Fair
Man.
enough.
Bye, Gold.
Yeah.
Can you bring your little?
Yeah.
No, oh, right. Yeah.
Bitch.
Sorry.
It's okay. As you all leave the temple, you know, the Grass Callahan is nowhere in sight, and all you're left with standing out there is a chunk of the last spark, and well, your little brains, your little brains up there. What do you do?
I just thought of something. What do you think Grass's wife's reaction was to that? Because his
should've
wife
messaged
is
her.
right there.
You should have messaged
Like,
her.
what do you think she was thinking of, like, him? That.
For the bit, can I say I messaged her to find out? No, I'm joking.
No. We're well past that. Sorry.
I know.
What is
Here.
a Quare? That's a cool city name. I wonder if it has water.
What do you guys do? Sorry, what do you guys do?
What's the
Where
plan?
was-
We just wait for him to get found out with the sword after being beaten up.
Honestly, yeah.
What the
I think so.
And we
Yeah,
have the
Any kind of small settlements that we can make our way to in the meantime?
He did leave you the rock as well, if you want to use
yeah,
that.
but he's gonna pretend to be
Yeah, but-
hurt, and if we call him while he's getting investigated, that's gonna
He,
put him in
he
jeopardy.
literally okay.
Oh,
He
yeah, it
said
isn't him.
he's not the contact. He's like
Oh, okay,
said
yeah.
he specifically gave you this stone because you couldn't contact him.
Then we should contact whoever.
I mean, you can also go looking for small settlements or like camps nearby if you want. It is the no man's land. There's a lot of people roaming about, going about their, day to day in the no man's land. It is about, you can sense it's like early morning at this point, like not 3 a.m. early, but like, think like 7, 8 a.m. early morning as you step out into the morning dew. Hold on, this music doesn't fit anymore. Let me, oh wait, no, this works. Sure,
Play
we'll go
Buddy
with this.
Holly.
No, we're going with this. You're all left standing out in the temple. You see, the crumbling ruins of the temple still left strewn about. And all you've got left is your little brains and the rock. What's he cooking? Sorry.
I love my rock.
My rock is the best rock that ever rocked.
True.
Rock.
Me getting a rock.
All right, a Quare is the closest. Let's go to a Quare. We have like
Alright.
2 days to kill. Let's go find something fun to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. You all make your way to Aquare. It's a bit of a walk there. I'm gonna stop using time to quantify these walks and just like say time passes. Because I realize that does make the fuck that does make for some shit. You all make your way to Aquare. Let me get the map. See this box. Where's the fucking? God damn it.
Me personally, I want to go to artifacts because it sounds like artifact.
Where's?
True.
That's the.
Maybe we need to go there to look for more artifacts.
Where
for the
is?
temple?
Wait, do I not? Am I a fucking idiot and I don't have a Quare in here? God damn it!
To artifacts we go.
No,
The
I can.
artifacts
I have it. I have it in a folder. Hold on. Let me go grab it.
Yeah, this was nice.
You're all on a walk. You can talk amongst yourselves while while I.
What's up, Howdy?
What?
When you said something.
This was. I don't know. What?
What?
Oh,
Did you not say something?
Do I not?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Ah, here we go.
Yeah, I had a good sleep.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sleep is
That's-
important.
Fuck.
Stone hurt my back a little bit.
Fuck.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
literally have a 10.
What?
I have a
Wait,
10.
that's not shown on screen, is it?
You have a tent?
I know.
Yeah. It's only for
Okay,
2
well-
people, though.
For people your size, it'd be like. You could
80.
probably fit like
Oh,
10 of you.
yeah, of course. But I'm just saying. I usually put on my I usually say like one. It's like it's one preset and technology.
What the fuck? What? Why did it do that? What? Why is it here
Oh, no.
now? Why did it do that? Fuck!
Yo!
No, I
Whoa,
want
are we
to go
supposed
back-
Not be peeking on this.
No, okay, I'm trying to get the map, but
There
it's being stupid. What? How do
Okay,
I
bud.
pull? Hold on. How do I? Oh, okay. I fucked up. Here we go. Right. Okay. I've got it now. I've got it. I've locked in. I figured it
That's a
out.
really tiny city.
Not for long. But if I could, not for. Oh, here we go.
Whoa! You know who else has a tiny city?
My mom. It's a little big, actually. Hold on. Let's maybe. There we go. That's more. Reasonable. Don't mind the
city
big.
name.
This is not the name of the building, to be clear. That is just an arrow stating what this is. That is not. This building is not called This Way to the Aquare Port. I just want to be clear.
Does the building have a giant billboard with an arrow that says "This way to Aquare Port"?
You know what?
Port on top of it.
Now it does. Now it does. There's a big. As you walk into the city of Aquare, who would know, like, generally how Tertia works, and who is, like, native to this area and knows generally about the cities?
I mean, I'm native, but like 1,000 years ago, I have
Priest
no
native,
clue about
but just
Tertia.
knows like the dungeons.
Okay, so
dungeons.
none of you. As you walk into Aquare, the smell of salt water kind of fills your nose as you walk in. There's lots of housing here, clearly for what you can smell, which is various water treatment plants. You can hear the machinery churning inside as there's several treatment plants running all at once. You can see various small apartment complexes, not like real tall ones, like tall skyscrapers like you saw in the city of Tertia, but like small, like 2-floor apartment complexes that are like 4 one-room apartments. You know, it's very meager here. As many of the people who live here likely also work here, so they can't, afford much. But there's also their fair share of there's a couple of shops, right by a big building, the kind of like fancy looking building. You can hear its water features from here with how many it is. The AAA HQ, you see as it says AAA on a kind of like sign right on the windows. You see, the hustle and bustle of the city. People are all getting up out of bed. You can hear almost a collective groan as a bunch of people are waking up to go to work, as you see various people ride by on bicycles. Some are walking. They're all dressed in kind of these same, overalls and uniforms, but they all seem to be heading up toward the water treatment sector up ahead, where you hear all the water treatment plants going. Give me a second.
It's like wet here.
Yeah, it does. The town does have like a faint wetness to it. That's all I'll say.
You guys have never seen Otto so happy.
You've never seen Priest so sad. Motherfucker is covered with fur. There's a slight like sizzling noise from the arm because it's like warm because of steam, and so it's basically just like kind of thing at all times.
The is just standing there.
Actually, I think Priest is going to basically just get a cloth and wrap it around the arm so it doesn't get like rested because of the moisture.
I will say.
Wait, I'm just gonna take it off. I just take it off and put it in my bag.
Like with the cities of Tertia, I should have been more clear about this with the City of Tertia map. These blue buildings are where you can do stuff and spend your money. Did I go over the fucking color key?
No,
by the way?
No.
Okay. Red is residential buildings, so these are people's houses. Blue are commercial buildings. Unlabeled ones, your imagination. Sorry. And then like labeled ones will be like businesses, like you can see over here. Okay, I didn't mark it like a fucking idiot, but this is like, this would be blue if it was following the fucking color scheme, because I'm an idiot. And then yellow are like industrial places. These are like factories, treatment plants, stuff like that. And again, if a building is unlabeled, feel free to walk right up to it and I will probably just make it up. It's okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Feel free to...
All right, explore the village or city or whatever.
This is a city.
I love
Is there an aquarium?
Just for you, I'd say you see signage as you walk by for the Aquarius Aquatic Association's aquarium exhibit. Book a tour today. Only 5 gold per person.
I'm gonna go free my brothers. I have a plan. I have a vendetta against people who house fish.
Where are you going?
Well, I'm giving like a mini tirade. I see the sign and I immediately veer off the path and I go, I will not. They cannot do this. I will not
just
let
like
them.
speaking all of this out loud.
Yeah, no, I'm like full angry. Like they can't do this.
You
These are
see-
living animals.
You see people like are like giving you glances as you go by. You pass by this building here, which you can see. It kind of catches your eye for its flashy kind of signs. It just says magic. That's what it's called. It's just called magic, and it's got this big like bright sign on it. All these little like steam spigots are kind of they're like whistling a bit as you go in, as you walk up.
I think I can detour on my tirade. Magic does sound cool.
Do you all follow him in?
Yeah.
I'll let him do his thing. I'm gonna look for like lodging.
You do see like right in front of the AAA HQ. There is a kind of inn, like an inn and tavern here, which has like a little sign up that says rooms available on it.
While you're doing your thing, I'm gonna set up lodging for the 4 of us.
All right, yeah, I'd say that'll cost you. Sorry, I gotta get into my dwarf. The guy running it's a dwarf. He's a dwarf guy.
Every innkeeper is a dwarf or a
Shut up!
halfling.
Shut up! That's
Hey,
racist. I have a gun. No,
I had gay dragonborn barkeeps for once for my campaign.
That's
give
fair.
me their number. Sorry, what? Anyways,
There's 4 of us. Oh God.
You see as you go in, there's like a dwarven shopkeeper, and he tells you that it's 30 gold for the night for the 4 of you.
30 gold. That's.
Oh, sorry, I misspoke.
Ridiculous.
30 silver, 30 silver. I'm sorry. It's
He's
almost like
forgetting his own conversion.
Shut up! God, God, shut the fuck up! Sorry, it happens.
I toss him 3 gold.
Oh, all right. He takes the money and you get your lodging set up. You I imagine are checking it out while everybody goes
Oh
to
yeah, I'm gonna
the
sit
store.
down for a warm meal and a cold drink. I don't have the money for shopping right now.
Okay, fair. I mean, you did
What
just
ad was that?
nothing. I didn't. Did it play?
I heard an ad. I heard
don't-
something that didn't sound like the music.
Am I going
It was
deaf?
an ad. It happened.
I didn't hear the. Oh, the bot is really low on my end. That's why I might not have heard it. You see as you go in, there's this kind of looks like a almost shaved tabaxi manning the counter. He's wearing this kind of like red garb on him. Clearly some kind of little like you can tell he's the kind of person to name their shop Magic. You can see a bunch of like different shelves. There's kind of like this place, it fits into one room basically. Despite the building's size, you can see like behind the counter there's a door, and you can see as the tabaxi like opens it to like take a little peek up there, that there's stairs going up to a second floor, but the whole shop fits into this one floor. There's some light coming in from the windows which kind of light the whole place up, as there's a rack of potions all across one wall with potion ingredients just next to them. There's a couple of like staves lined across the wall, a few swords, a bow, and another thing that catches your eye, just labeled the bin. It's just labeled the bin. And there's
I'm gonna open the bin.
Opening the lid of
also
the
going
bin,
in.
there is a various assortment of like different items, and you see as you open the lid a little note tagged onto the bottom of it that says 10 silver apiece. And in like small print, I am not liable for anything you touch, take, or don't pay for within this bin.
All sales are final.
All sales are final.
Wait, sorry, can you repeat that? I got zoned out having to order a fan.
What? Okay. It basically just says I'm not responsible for anything you touch.
The other stuff. I mean,
Don't. If the shopkeep is not.
What else in the room except the bin?
There's potions on kind of one wall. There's various like different kinds. They're kind of like all neatly stacked. Potion ingredients right next to them, including empty bottles for you to, take and make your own potions out of. There's a couple of staves, like I'd say like 4 staves on the side of the wall, a few swords, a bow kind of displayed out prominently with a little sign right above it that says, ask for me to look in the back. And then there's the bin in the corner of the room.
I'm definitely going to the bin.
I will be right back. I need to shut my door.
The bin. 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 The bin.
Warm chicken and a beer. Warm chicken and a beer.
Turkey sandwich.
That's what he's ordering at the bar.
Yeah.
Right. So you two are looking in the bin, yes? Priza and Adel. Howdy, are you also looking in the bin?
No.
Okay, well, are you looking at something within the store?
And, what else? No, he's just hanging out.
You see as you come in, this like shaved, almost Sphinx cat tabaxi like looks at the three of you and like sees you all open the bin, immediately goes, "Whoa, okay, whoa. First off, hi.
Bin.
Well, yes, it's very exciting, but did you read the warning before you go in there? Hi.
I read the warning.
Welcome to my store. I didn't expect customers this early, especially such an assorted group. But what can I do you for? Is anything interest you? Clearly, you're looking in the bin.
Do you know how to
What's in the bin?
The bin is a mix of failed experiments, stuff that I thought was impractical, and just anything I really can't put on the shelves. That's kind of all the bin is, really. It just seems it's stuff I don't think is advertisable. Let's put it that way.
I'm gonna Frieza runs up to the counter, jumps, and like,
Did you say failed experiments? Are you a maker as well?
I dabble, on weekends when I don't have to man the shop. I do a little bit, yes, but I'm more gifted, if that makes sense. I didn't
Can you enchant stuff? That's Lepori. Hi, Lepori. Can you enchant stuff? Yeah, come on, the voice.
Well,
can you enchant stuff?
I mean, the bin is evidence that I can certainly try. It's not always successful. One time
Do you want to see my arm?
What?
Do you want to see my arm?
I can see it already. I'm looking at you. You have it right there. What?
I took off my mechanical arm and put it in my bag of holding.
No, yeah, he's pointing to your actual arm. That's what he's referring to.
The other one.
What other one? Oh, sorry, that's
pull out the bag. Pull out a mechanical arm.
This one.
Wow. That is not my area of expertise. Wow, your craftsmanship is delicate, though. I'm afraid if I touched this, it might explode. So I'm gonna.
Nah, touch it.
No, I really would rather not.
It's testing how good I am. Touch it.
What do you mean testing how good you are?
See how good I made it. I punched something with this, so I don't think you touching is gonna make it blow up.
Well, I would really rather not. I'd like to not break a potential customer's, pristine prosthetic here. I can't exactly guarantee it's not going to explode. Shut up, advertisement, the demon I keep in my back room. Just 'cause you're paying me 20 gold a week doesn't mean you get to interrupt me when customers are here. Sorry about that. What were we talking about?
Touch my arm.
No, I really don't. I feel like he's going to grab me. It's a little freaky.
No, it's amazing. Okay, it's fine.
Frieza puts it on, reaches up to touch him.
Oh,
I just poke him.
he gives you a high five. Like,
Yeah.
oh. Well, I guess it didn't happen then. Sometimes when I, try to enchant things get a little weird. I used to have fur, actually.
Oh my fucking god, are you a wild magic artificer?
No! Shut up! What are you talking about? Stop reading
Are
like
you
a fucking
wild
book.
magic artificer?
I
Holy shit,
try
that's
my
so cool.
I try my best, okay? And I don't need
No, that's
people.
so cool.
I don't.
Friez's eyes are like wide and glistening.
That's so cool.
They don't tell people I'm a fucking wild magic around here. Jesus. You trying to get me sent to jail? God.
That's so cool.
Thank you. Yes,
Is it
but
legal?
well, it's kind of illegal. Not in like a. It's a safety thing. Point being, let's get off of this topic. Does anything in my store interest you? I mean, you're free to look in the bin as your heart. Okay, you're free to look at the bin as your heart desires. I can't guarantee your safety looking inside of it. But feel free.
Friez is literally like a kid in a candy shop, just like, wow.
Stuff.
Are any of you taking stuff out of the bin?
I want to see
I
what's in the.
jump
I want
in
to
it?
be. I want to have a choice here. I want to know what's in the
Can-
bin before I start yanking.
Can I, with my raccoon instincts, jump in the bin, and rummage through it? And
Okay.
like bring random stuff to Atto, like, look at this.
You know what? I'll say this is Adel. This is how you get your choices. You'll get your
Okay.
choices through Frieza, like bringing up the good stuff. Oh god! You hear the shopkeep go, oh no! As you dive right on in. You kind of rummage around in here. You pull out firstly this little pocket watch that, by all means, you just can't open the kind of, you can't open the clasp that, like, the lid on it, and you just hear inside of it, like, not even like the sound of like jingling whenever you shake it. You hear nothing within this pocket watch as you shake it and bring it back up to the surface. Diving down again, you find what looks to be, as you bring it up, a wand with a little like carving of cheese, like a little slice of cheese on the end of it. It's just a like piece of cheese carved up on the end of the wand. And then as you dive down one last time to give you the last choice, Adel, you go down and you find, as you rummage around in there, a little stone. It looks to be like a small like teardrop shaped gemstone that when you touch it turns red, and when you're not touching it is aquamarine.
Aquamarine.
So-
they're 10 silver piece of item, right?
They're 10 silver pieces
I'm
item.
gonna
You-
take all of them. I'm gonna
okay.
take all of them.
All right. You take the stopwatch, you take the wand with cheese on the end of it, and you take the funny stone. I'm gonna put these. I'm just gonna like put their names in homebrew items so I don't forget to write them when their abilities come up later.
Just for
Oh, by the way, if you want later, give them to me, and I can look at them and tell you what they do exactly.
All right.
For reference, we'll call these the Weird Watch, the Cheese Wand, and the Teardrop Stone. You kind of bring them up to the counter, I imagine, right, to the shopkeep.
I'm gonna give him 3 gold pieces.
Oh, all right. Would you like a little insight on them?
Sure. What do they do?
I probably remember making some of these or finding some of these. So that watch, well, I tried to open it one time, right? And it made my toast float. I was trying to toast some toast, right? And my magic got a little out of hand and I got scared. The watch opened for a moment, right? And my toast was just like in the air, right? And I went to go grab it. And then as I like brought it down to me confused, the watch closed. And then that was it. it just seemed to make my toast float, which I'm going to
Listen,
put
silly.
as.
You don't toast toast. You toast bread, silly.
Yeah.
Who's the cynic?
I'm not here. I'm eating meatballs.
Oh, it's a ghost. Okay. Okay.
Some guy eating meatballs is.
There's an asshole
Why
eating
does
meatballs in the
why does my
corner. Who
nose
is that?
itch?
There's just one guy in the corner of the shop with a plate of meatballs.
These meatballs are good though.
Meatballs. What are you guys doing? Oh, I do know what that one does. Well, okay. I don't entirely know what that one does. You see, I really wanted a grilled cheese, right? You might tell there's a lot of weirdly bread-related stories I have with these items. I really wanted a grilled cheese. So I thought, what if I put a fireball spell into a wand that shoots cheese? I thought that would make the perfect heating of cheese. Instead, it shoots flaming balls of melted cheese.
Yo!
The problem is the cheese, like, it's like a minor inconvenience with the cheese. Like I say flaming, but it's really just melted. You know, it's not potent. It's not going to, like, scorch your skin off, but it's definitely inconvenient. And I'm going to write, it shoots flaming balls.
We
of...
got cheese. We got cheese in a can, dude.
Cheese
No,
touch.
no, man. It's a fondue thrower.
It's the fucking cheese touch.
The fondue flinger. I'm calling it that now. I'm calling it the fondue flinger.
There you go.
The cheese wand now has the nickname the fondue flinger. And then finally that was in the bargain bin. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I remember about that is I made it, I touched it, I was crying for like hours. And then I woke up in my bed and it was 3 days later.
Oh.
Yo, that's. Have you ever watched Steven Universe?
No.
What is
like,
that?
Like Blue
Fucking
Diamond.
Lapis
that
Lazuli.
Here I drop.
Oh no!
diamonds.
Don't spoil it! I'm only 3 seasons in. God,
No, I'm sorry.
I'm only 2
Pretty
seasons
sure.
in.
This is
Oh,
season
okay.
1.
No, she doesn't.
Beginning.
Wait.
Show
Okay,
Laporte.
it's genuinely been years since I've watched Steven Universe. Am I an idiot? Does Blue Diamond show up in season 1?
It appears in the episode Steven's Dream. I don't know what.
Oh, I thought you were talking
epis-
about just like Lapis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Lapis is in season. I don't think Blue Diamond
Yeah.
shows up until. I don't
No.
think
It's
Blue
season
Diamond
4,
shows.
episode 10.
Yeah, Blue Diamond shows up to like crash the wedding, and like they all get into a fight with her. I don't think she shows up
homophobic.
before that. Wow, it really is because they're homophobic.
Not Laporte. Priza goes,
If you want to show me those later, I can have a look at them for you.
I
Like
would,
properly.
like I said, I'd be really careful. Especially with the stone.
I'm always careful.
You know what? I hold my tone.
I jump back into the bargain bin. I'm looking for more.
Oh God. Okay.
I have 50 new gold pieces to spend.
Oh God. I'm gonna put a hard cap of 10 on this. All right, I'm gonna put a hard cap of 10 on you simply because I do not want to have to keep track of how many is that. Fucking 50, 10. So I don't want to keep.
Million.
It would be like
magic.
look. My mind is
I have
only
75 gold to spend for it.
my mind is only so expansive, okay? I'm making up all of these on the fly. Please spare me. Are we okay with a hard cap of 10?
Yeah,
I
that's
am
fine.
fine with a hard
Should we
cap
go-
of
should we
10.
go 5
That's
each?
more than I was expecting.
Let's
Do
go
you-
5
Yeah,
each.
that makes
So
sense.
Arthur
Five.
gets 2 more, I get 5.
Okay. You root around down in the bin a little more, pulling out what looks to be a small green cloud trapped in a bottle. That
you get the fun in the bottle.
It's not that.
Just puts it to alter-
But there's you put it on top of the bin. When you grab this next item, it looks to be like a small, like it's a comedically short dagger. Like the blade
Is it my size?
The blade so it's like a regular size hilt, and the blade is about like half an inch. It's like comedically small. And as you grab it, you immediately get the feeling like to say that this is normal sized. This is a normal sized dagger you're holding right now.
It's not a knife.
The dagger of
This
size doesn't matter.
is a knife.
That's not a knife. That's a spoon.
you put
I see.
I have a
You say
some.
knife
I also have
is
some desire to get a
before.
really fast, loud car
what?
I can afford it.
because
And then
the people.
Oh. Do you like my car?
That's not
Sorry.
complete-
What? I'm
you-
sorry.
My God.
We're going
I
all
need to
over.
open a Word document with all of these. So number one, the first one was.
I'm putting
Well,
all
I'm
of
only
them.
putting homebrew items.
Yeah, I'm putting them in homebrew items, so you can read them
Easy.
there.
Do you want to just then
Oh,
like
yeah,
have
yeah,
it
hold
so
on,
the
hold
person
on.
then says
So-
about them as well?
I've put like little quotes there of like what.
Yeah, no,
he
I'm
said.
saying for these new ones as well.
Yeah, if you want to like mark those down, sure.
I'll give them 8 gold for the 5 items because he said they're 10 silver each.
Adel already paid for the other 3, or the other 3 items.
Yeah,
So wait,
I'm
why'd you give
getting
him
5 of
3?
them. Atel's
Why'd you
getting
give
2
him
more.
3 gold?
I don't know.
No,
why
Adel, why'd
this
you give them?
motherfucker gave
Why'd you
3
give?
Yeah, no, I don't know why.
I thought it was 10 silver to a gold.
No,
What's the conversion here?
It's
100.
it's the
It's
regular
Raoul's.
D&D money. It's the regular D&D money. Just silver is worth what a gold would usually be worth.
Oh, I'm thinking of Electrum.
Yeah.
Electrum
No,
is
one-
only
one
good.
gold
One
piece is
gold
10
equals
silver
10
pieces.
silver.
Yeah, so that's
No,
you
I'm
just
right.
give him 300 gold for a 30 silver
We'll say you gave him the 3 gold, and he gave you the change back. So now you've got 70 silver and 2 gold back.
Although if you want to get 2 more, then you want to give 20 gold, 20 silver.
And then finally, the
I think-
final.
wait, what if we just pay 1 gold? What if we just do that? Because that's then 10 items.
Yeah, there you go. Just okay, Adel, give yourself 2 gold back. Get rid of 1. That's the payment for all 10 items.
Shit.
Finally, Priza, as you go down into the depths of the bin, you come out with a weirdly multicolored cube. It's got this like white, kind of, it looks like it's got Jawbreaker colors, the white, pink, blue, yellow kind of dotted about it. And as you bring it back up to the surface, it immediately turns this kind of silvery sheen of gray as you put it back up on the top. I will list this as colorful cube. So your 3 items, to reiterate, is a green cloud in a bottle, a blade that is half an inch, and a really colorful cube.
We're getting 10 items.
I thought you were
That's
going to say it was a Rubik's Cube for a
Mm-mm.
second.
It's a 6-inch cube that just kind of is colorful and turns gray when
Okay.
it's brought up to air.
Oh,
So I have these 3 items.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna
then we
say
each get 2 of
Oh,
the 4. That's
you got
where it
really
comes now.
loud. So I,
Ugh.
Yeah, we
Adam-
each take 2. We each take half of the next 4.
Yeah.
so who's getting what here? Are we putting 1 back? Are we?
We'll do Atul Preza.
So you're- so you're
I get
drafting
Weird
here.
Watch, Cheese Wand,
get
and
1 and
Teardrop
3.
Stone.
Yeah.
Oh no,
you-
so you get those
Oh,
first
okay.
3, I get the second 3, and then Zombie's gonna put 4 more because we're getting 10 items.
oh, okay. So
and
you're
so
Yeah.
then
so
yeah.
Priza, you're
of
getting
these
these
4
three.
next ones. Yeah, I get those.
Okay, of these 4 next. All right, I got you. You take these 3 up to the counter. The shopkeep kind of looks them over. Oh, okay. So the green cloud in this one, right? He points to the bottle.
So it really is good at you ever had like a smell in your home you can't get out? It's really good for that. It's actually probably one of my more successful experiments, just kind of impractical. What you do is you open it when you smell something gross, and it sucks it right up. You pop the cap back on, and it traps the smell in there. Problem is that it is disgusting to open, as it doesn't destroy the smells.
Oh, zombie, you shouldn't have given me this.
Bomb. It's a smoke bomb.
Zombie, you shouldn't have given me this. Some
It's-
motherfucker's gonna use like toxic cloud, and I'm gonna suck it all up.
Well,
It's a fart bomb.
Do you mention that to the shopkeep?
No, that was me to
Okay.
you, zombie.
well, it sucks up smells, not gas.
What's the sparks?
So it's the existence of smell.
We'll figure out how this
That's
one works later down the line.
Okay.
This is a we'll put this convo off for later.
Yeah.
But it has.
This is gonna be one of those magic items that you gave us that you're gonna be like, why the fuck did
Why
I give
did I
them
give
that?
it? Why did I
That's
give
zombie
them
with anything he gives to me.
Literally, I
find
So-
the most bullshit to do anything.
So the second, man, I must have been really drunk when I made this one. Wow. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you about that one. I think that's just a shit blade. I'm
It's adequate.
well, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that's its effects, because like when I touched it, making it, I like felt the need to defend it a lot. I felt the need to defend how good it was, but I'm sorry.
It's kind of my size.
It's really small, though.
I'm small.
Yeah, but it's like it's got a big hilt and
In
small.
comparison to me, it's the perfect size.
Hold on, sorry.
If it's what you want, I suppose I can't stop you. I don't know why I made that. Oh,
He looks over to the cube.
don't hit that one too hard.
I smile evilly.
I want to hit it.
Okay, you don't want to because it summons clowns. And they really will.
Not Teresa, this is me, Panda. This is me, Panda. You gave me the clown cube again.
Look,
Clown
it
cube.
really,
Zombie, you gave me
look.
the clown cube again.
look,
Have you
look,
not learned? Have you not fucking learned, zombie?
look, okay, when you hit the box, when whoever hits the box hits it, it summons clowns that like to beat
that
the
are really
shit out of
pissed
you.
off.
They're really pissed off and they want to beat the shit out of you. Just don't
Yeah.
hit it too hard.
So,
Hold on.
for context, for everyone,
You can check that.
Arawa, Risk of Rain, remember in a moment, Zombie's old campaign that I was in, Zombie gave me the clown cube. I got up to so much fucking hijinks with it. For example, tying it on a rope and making it drop on someone's head so they get attacked by the clowns. I used it as a projectile weapon to summon the clowns. I think I sacrificed the clowns at some point. They just became demons. Then it got stolen and I got it back or something. And yeah, it's yeah.
It is a fun item. I will give the full description of that one after session, since he basically told you what it does.
Yeah. And also, Priest is gonna be like identifying everything.
He rings up all these items, and kind of just pushes them off to the side as you go and get your last 4. I am gonna ask that both of you roll me a d20 for this one, just to see how silly we're gonna get.
A single or two?
Both of you roll 1 d20. So Ad'll roll me 1, Priza roll me 1. No modifiers.
I got
just
So I've rolled it.
a 10.
So I've rolled it.
Mm-hmm.
Is a lower number or a higher number funnier?
You tell me the number first.
I got a nat 1.
Okay.
So I'm hoping it's the most silly, insane shit.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Normal bottle. Normal.
I'm gonna kill zombie. No, I'm joking.
There, you pull out a single piece of regular cheese. No, I'm kidding.
I eat it.
I take a piece of cheese and I'll eat it.
And I eat it.
You go rooting around in the bin for a moment and come back, and you pull out this book. And you hear as you put it down before you dive back in the bin, you're gonna hear like a hey man, hey. You hear like the sound of like a book cover like opening and dunk, like opening and shutting. Your hey man, hey.
Oh.
Hey
Look
man.
at it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey man.
What?
Hey.
What? Yeah.
Feed
What?
me.
Uh-oh.
What?
Feed
you got that one.
me.
What do you eat? Corn cheese. We have some really good fondue.
Feed me. Feed
Okay,
me
I
your
take some Russian. I take some Russians and put it and feed it to him.
No. Feed me your spells. It makes these like nasty noise, and you don't even know how it's.
In return.
I make you remember them forever.
What the fuck does that mean?
You'll never forget them.
Okay. Zombie.
Mm-hmm.
I pull out the scroll of Sunbeam. Can I feed it? Sunbeam.
I'm gonna ask you to hold off until we get to the other items before we do this. I'm gonna ask you to hold off, just because we've got other items to get to. This sounds funny as fuck. Give me a moment, okay? You jump back in there as the book, Adel, the book turns to you and just says the same kind of. You hear it from up above. You hear the feed me your spells.
Feed it. It's my book. Before you get away.
You kind of dive back in there and you find a small bag. As you reach into this bag, you feel kind of a hilt of a blade, and as you pull out this rapier from the bag, you keep pulling and pulling and pulling, and your hand gets like as high as you can reach above your head. Looking further in the bag, you find nothing but this like dark mass as you just keep pulling the bag back, and you keep pulling and pulling. The blade,
another
like
funny thing.
the blade, like as you move the bag, the blade will curl to like move towards your bag until you get to about like a foot of blade, to which as if it's stuck, you try to like pull it out of the bag. And your only option then is to just begin to put the blade back in the bag and click it in.
I hope you know. I was about to say, what if I just put the other end of the sword into the bag of holding, so it just instantly goes in.
That would make it black hole. Don't do that. No.
Yeah.
We're gonna call this one the bagged blade. As you take this and you put it back up atop, you dive back in one more time, and you find it looks to be two more. It looks to be a decrepit kind of set of cards. It looks really old and dusty. You can tell this definitely isn't one that was recently made. It's like at the very bottom of the bin, as if though buried in dust for all of eternity, almost. As you come back up and pull out this little this deck of, other than the fact that they're really old and decrepit, they don't really look strange to you. We're gonna call this the decrepit deck. And finally, as you
I love cards.
We do a little bit of card funny here. As you jump,
is it the gambler's deck?
As you jump back in, I will say no. As you jump back in, you find what looks to be an egg. It's a metal egg. As you give it a little dung dung dung, you hear like a little bit of an inside. There's something in this egg, but no matter what you try with your hands, it will not open. You give it a little dung dung dung, and it just won't. It won't seem to open. You hear like inside almost this kind of as you like almost like jiggling something within it as you bring it back up to the top and leave it there. And those are your last 4 items. So we'll
Yeah.
call this one. We'll
So
call.
I get the spell book and the deck. You get the bagged blade and the egg.
We'll call this the metal surprise egg.
Can I get the deck of cards? You get the bagged blade.
I don't use weapons. I have my fist.
It's not even a
I use
weapon.
blade.
I also do not want to carry it. If I put it in my bag, I will create a black hole to the astral plane.
I get bagged blade and decrepit deck.
Okay,
You
I'll
get metal surprise
the-
egg and a hungry spell book.
I can tell you, it's most likely not a deck of many things.
I don't care. I like cards.
Okay.
That's alright. I'll have the deck.
I am going to gamble. Is there a casino in this town?
No, whoa, okay, whoa, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves here. You bring, you're gonna have him like look at these items, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you put the spell book down, you hear as it turns towards the shopkeeper. Feed me some more spells, S-boy. Don't shut up. He like slaps the top of the book and he goes, ow, 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 ow. Shut up.
Feed me my
Sorry,
coins, Mr. Freeman.
It makes fun of me because my last name is Sorcerer. I know it's stupid, but
What?
I don't.
What's your first name? Look at Lepori. What's your first name?
Sorcen.
I knew it.
I'm gonna get you.
Well, geez, I'm sorry. I
Is that
didn't
why
know.
I've been doing my Lepori voice.
I didn't.
fucking noticed him.
I didn't know my name was so offensive. Sorry. Right.
I mean, Priza doesn't say that. Priza's like,
No, that's fine. That's cool.
Okay. Yeah. So, the spell book does call me S-boy, and I don't like it very much. But it doesn't lie. If you feed it a scroll, it will commit it to your memory forever. Only problem is that it can make.
That was my Priza phoning, not me.
What the fuck was that? Sorry. That was my Priza phone. my self-branded phone I have in my pocket here. Branded.
I've done that for like every character now. If I get a notification, I just say it's my character phone.
It's my Priza phone. It does commit spells to your memory forever. Only problem is you do have to like cast it as per usual. You know, it still takes the energy out of you, and you do lose the scroll forever. It also will immediately cast the spell upon eating it. I learned that the hard way when I fed it a scroll of shocking touch. Ow! You little shit! And you hear the book go, I'll do it again. Oh. Okay, I don't like it. It might be feral. I don't know. I made it because I was trying you know how wizards go. They make their little spell books. They flip. You know, and it keeps all their spells in check. I thought I could do that. Oh, you are. That's delightful. I thought I could do that because I don't memorize my spells. I just kind of do them. And then I made that thing. So it's hungry. And it will get in your memories.
Oh.
Huh.
What is...
So he points to the bagged blade. So I made that to impress someone in winning in a sword duel. I thought I'll make a magic blade that is hidden in a bag and then I'll pull it out, and then when I went to the duel, I just kept pulling and pulling and pulling until I had this, like, long 1-foot blade in my hand, and then, like, I kept going, trying to pull it out. It didn't work for some parts, but eventually I, like, tugged it more, but I just kept pulling and pulling. I actually broke the world record for having the longest sword ever. I think I got to, like, 30 feet after 5 hours of pulling. You know, it takes more effort as you kind of go along. It's actually how I lost a lot of weight doing that. Now I just kind of, you know, don't need it anymore. I'd magically keep my weight down. Probably will need to find another way to exercise. Point being, though, you're never going to be able to get it out of the bag. And if he kind of like takes it for a moment, pulls it out a bit, flips it to kind of use it like a sword, lets go of the bag, and it just immediately just sucks up the sword in it.
it's not a very practical weapon, but could be fun for a party gag or something. I mean, like with the little blade, it's a bit shit. Hold on. It's not a practical weapon. I'm just gonna put that for the bag blade. It's something, all right. It's one of my finer creation. He looks over to the deck. Oh. I don't remember putting that in there, honestly. Wow. You look a bit old. Do you mind if I read them real quick?
These are the deck of fate.
He picks it up and kind of like flips through it. Huh. The tarot deck of some kind. I don't... I couldn't tell you what this does, but feel free to, I suppose, use of it as you wish. I can't
recommend use that flood in the board. I was saying something, but I just went into Lepori voice again.
I mean, decks are known to be very volatile, so just be careful with it. I know that a lot of that there's like lots of locked up decks of many things made by a bunch of assholes from a while back. They're still trying to figure out how to burn them. It's shocking. If this is a deck of many things, or something worse, I would recommend reporting it and getting it burnt immediately, because that's not the kind of power you want to play with. But, hold on.
I wouldn't recommend using that until I identified it.
Oh, yeah, that would be probably good. This is gross. I don't want to tell the story behind this one. Okay, so I think it can clone a person. This is a replica. I made 2, technically. It's not a replica. I did make 2. I would
it's
know.
It's a fucking Murictor.
The kind of plan was to make a magical item that could make a mirror image that could, like, act on its own. I used some, like, cursed material for it, and, it was not a fun afternoon. Anyhow, it will hatch into a baby version of you, if you attune to it, and then it will grow over the span of a week. But the problem is the clone is completely sentient and does have its own kind of mind to it. And weirdly, it seems very keen on not doing as you say. Like, you could convince it, you know, you can talk to it as if though it was yourself, but it's difficult to convince yourself of things. I ended up having to kill mine. It was, it was painless, but not something I'd like to relive. Would you stop playing the fucking lute back there? What are you doing with that? Don't play that. That could like summon the devil. Put it down. You didn't even pay for it anyway.
I had the volume off.
No, it's okay. I'm just fucking with you. It's all right. So just for the folks at home, what I've capped all these items with is, for the Hungry Spellbook, it's hungry and it will get in your memories. For the Bagged Blade, it's not a practical weapon. The Decrepit Deck, it's not the kind of power you want to play with. And the Metal Surprise Egg, as I'm going to dub it, can make a clone of you, but it's sentient. Anyhow, that's all of those, I suppose. You gave me the money, so I suppose if there's anything else I could help you with, you know, if you want to peruse a couple potions, staves, swords, the bow over there, just know they aren't like the bin. I've purchased those from distributors of critically acclaimed wizards from the land who've all graciously lended, I guess, I said I paid for their services to, you know, purchase the magical items.
What is the bow?
The bow is funny. So 3 times a day, according to the manual, it shoots an arrow that explodes. You can make it do that. You know, you can choose when your arrows explode. You shoot it, and it blows up. That's the gist of it, really.
How much would it be?
I'd part with it for about 4 gold.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
He goes and he walks over and he hands you the bow, and you read a little label on it that says "Bow of Blinding" on it, and I will put that in the kind of the homebrew items. Just be careful with it. It could take your eye out, but I'm sure you know what to do with it.
Oh.
Now you fellas seem like a group of nice people.
You see as he snaps his fingers a moment, and the kind of blinds drop down in the shop, and he leans in on the counter.
You guys cops?
You think he's a cop?
My arm is illegal.
Any of you, really?
But he's like side-eyeing the wall.
Now, what would you have? No, hold on. What are you willing to give us for us to not turn you
in? The guarantee I won't blow you up?
I've never been a cop in my life.
Right. The point of this was,
And he kind of he like hits a little button behind the door, and you see he kind of opens this like rack of things behind him. You see he's just got guns back here. There's a couple pistols, a rifle, boxes of ammo that is labeled down there, you know. And you see all of this down there. And he goes, I do have a special stock here. Magically modified.
Does he have explosive ammo? Does he have incendiary ammo?
Do you ask him that?
I'm asking if he has incendiary ammo.
You know, okay, so incendiary ammo's made by professionals. I have wet ammo.
Oh?
It pops like a water balloon on opponents. Wet is misleading. It's acid. You pop a water balloon of acid on someone with this. Only problem is that it's not a lot of acid. It's like imagine a half-filled water balloon. They're not potent.
It's a war crime.
It is. Why do you think I asked you cops?
Fuck yeah.
Let's see here. I've also got I do have a special client who comes in for these. And you see as he reaches out, I've got these edible bullets. You load them into a gun, and if it's sentient, it can eat them. I don't know why he.
Fucking Galahad.
How did you know? How'd you know?
Magic.
You talk with him. I won't question that.
He kind of like puts the boxes back.
If the guns interest you, I can't, you know. I mean, the rifle's a little harder, as you know. They're illegal out in the streets. The pistols will be found illegal once they're found to be magically modified. Well,
Do you have any regular bullets?
I do have regular bullets. I've got a good stock of those.
How much are they?
Let's call it gold per 50.
Gold per 50.
50 bullets. It depends on the type you're looking for. I mean, I've got shells, I've got small, I've got large, I've got lots. Lots of bullets.
Okay, hold on. What's the largest regular type of bullet you have?
Okay, so I'm gonna say this out of character. All bullets, there's no like caliber of bullets in Tertia. There are just bullets for certain types of firearms. So if I think I put it in.
What's the one with the most gunpowder?
What do you mean?
What's the one he has with the most gunpowder per casing?
That would be in like the magical bullet kind of range. So the way bullets work in this campaign is you've got like so a pistol would take pistol ammo. A submachine gun, I wrote this down somewhere. I think it's like a submachine gun would take submachine gun ammo. Basically, if a type of gun will take that type of ammo. There's no like calibers or in-betweens, as that'd be a lot to track. But so if you want rifle ammo, you just ask for rifle ammo. If you want pistol ammo, you ask for pistol ammo. If you want ammo that does a little more, then you're looking for magical bullets.
I'm gonna go with. So it's 50 rifle per gold.
If he's saying like so yeah, per bullet you want, it's a gold per 50 of them, 50 rounds. I've got pistol, shells, rifle.
Ooh, shells like shotgun shells.
Shotgun shell, but I don't think you have a shotgun, do you? I don't
need a shotgun to use shotgun shells.
What?
Man, I have power. Man, I have lightning fingers. So how much is it for 150 shells?
Well, shells. Okay, shut up, YouTube. Shut up. Shells are at three gold per the shells. 50, 150. Sure. Yep. I'm losing my train.
I'll do 9 gold. That sounds fair.
For what would that be?
Oh no, it's 150 for 3 gold.
Oh, 150 for 3. I thought it was saying 50 for 3. Okay. No. 150 for 3. Okay.
Yeah, just, Okay, well, he takes like a couple of boxes and hands you the 3 boxes of 50 shells and, takes your money from you. Can I do you for anything else in the guns department?
No.
No? All right. To any of you? I do. He looks back on the shelf for a moment. I do have one thing. And he pulls out this small rifle bullet covered completely in amethyst. I do have this. I took it from I took it from a gunsmith. There was only one. He said he got it from somewhere weird. I blew him up. I didn't like him very much.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's between that.
I'm not there.
Grabby hands.
Are you interested in this? I kind of like looked at you and it like, I don't know, it just felt right. You want it?
Yes, please. 6 gold. I don't care.
Well, the only problem is it's gonna be expensive. Because what it's said to do is immediately kill someone upon hitting them. Turning them into amethyst. That's what it's said to do anyway. I don't know, because I can't exactly test it when I only have 1 bullet.
And he's like vibrating.
20 gold and it's yours.
I only have 6.
I'll give Howdy 20 gold.
Throws it on the counter.
You should have got 50 from the pay of the quest.
Yeah, everyone got gold from the temple.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't know if we got 50 or 25.
Why do you think I've been slinging around gold? I have so much.
Yeah, everybody's got a bunch. I gave you like a starting salary at the end of that dungeon.
I forgot.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Also, I now have like 3 pretty big bombs. You've just given me 3 pretty big bombs. If it's 3 boxes of 50 shells.
Oh.
Those are like really big fragmentation grenades. I can just throw people and then I could I could shocking grasp it and throw it at the same time.
Horrifying. I like the way you think.
I could also lightning lure from 15 feet away.
Ooh. Howdy, are you paying him the 20 gold?
Yeah.
He takes it and he's like, well, here you go. Howdy, you see as you grab this bullet, how would your rifle accept one of its bullets?
Oh yeah, it's it just gets a loading chamber.
What do you mean? What do you mean just
slit,
get?
Like a slit opens up.
Your rifle kind of like you hear the as it opens behind you almost on its own, and this little bullet flies and just whoop, slides right in. And
He's just looking at Howdy.
And your rifle is now loaded.
Thank you.
I will be clear with you.
What?
No, you do not get to insta-kill people with it. I'm just telling you now. Don't get your hopes up.
I don't.
The bullet, the gun, the bullet.
That's
a bullet with one gun. A gun with
you know
one
what?
bullet.
I've got 20 gold. He's just gonna pocket it. I won't. No questions asked. 20 gold in my pocket. I don't care.
Correct.
I have questions.
No. Shh.
No, not you.
Like rubs a finger over you, like shh.
Don't touch me. I don't like how you feel.
I'm sorry. I can't help it. Won't go back.
No, I'm looking at Howdy.
Howdy.
I've got more bullets. I've got guns. I mean,
Howdy's out of there.
Oh, all right, okay.
Howdy, wait. Howdy.
It's like Santa following along, just following along. He's like,
Wait.
Out of there.
Leaving the shopkeep in the shop, he just looks at you, Adel. Anything else I could do for you?
So,
Yes.
how well do you know the aquarium in this town?
He looks at you. Give me a second. What would you roll? What would I make you roll for this? Roll me performance. Roll me performance. You're going against.
Okay.
You're going against his insight here.
Okay. Oh, let's go! I have a +2 to performance, 20.
Oh, okay. Well, he like looks at you for a moment. It's quite nice. I mean, I go visit it from time to time. You get to see their feedings. They seem pretty happy in there. You know, I get bored sometimes. I cast Speak with Animals, and I go, well, I don't cast it. I don't know it. I just drink a little potion. And I just chat with them sometimes with message. It's fun. It's a good time for a spellcaster. It's pretty risky though. That's why I stopped going after a while. You know.
What do you mean risky?
Oh, just by nature of being me. I mean, every time I cast a spell, you know, I could blow up, and it could be bad. That's why it's risky for me. Anything else? Or
Is not convinced. I'm gonna go free these fish.
did you just say that out loud?
No,
Okay, just checking.
that was more a commentary on the character.
Anything else I can help you with? I really should shut this. He hits the button behind him, and you see the kind of panel just whoop, like shut, and the blinds come back up.
Thank you kindly for your service.
Yes. No problem.
I will use this deck of cards very well. And then I'll leave.
Okay. Thank you for coming to Magic. I hope you had a magical time. Okay. And you're out the door.
That's fun. That's a fun tagline. I hope you had a magical time. This guy knows business.
That's pretty
I
good.
just rolled a 1 on my D100. I think Otto should die. I just
Oh,
rolled
okay.
a 1 on the D100. I think he should explode.
Okay, you got it. I'm using my mind to do it right now. All right. Using my mind as the DM.
Man, that chicken sandwich was really good.
Sears is like had a 5-course meal in the like duration of this whole shopping spree. I bet.
He ate really good.
What is
It's just a D100 right here, and I accidentally hit it with my hand, and then I rolled a 1.
Can I come over and stare at you like that?
What the fuck? Okay.
That's how crazy as to how they just look and say,
Come over and steer. Can I come over and be weird? Okay. Back to what we were doing. As you all leave the shop, you all leave. You see all the people who have gone up to work. They've all, kind of left the streets at this point. Sears, as you kind of like hang out in this tavern, it's very quiet. There's only the occasional
100%.
like few people coming in. Everybody's at work right now. You just had a five course fucking meal as if though it was dinner time, even though it's like the morning. The bar keeps looking at you like you're an insane person. But yeah, the lot of you come out from going to the store. I'm gonna label it. Okay.
Magic.
Did it?
Magic.
The label didn't go in the right spot. Oh, and that just moved the whole. Whoa! The whole town moved. It's okay. I'll label it later. But yeah, you all are free to roam about. I imagine you want to go to the tavern though.
Most likely.
I feel like I've been very clear about my goal in this town.
Prisoners following Howdy, looking like that.
The two of you go to the tavern. You find Sears kind of in the back. I imagine, Sears, you're gonna have to share your fucking like 15 plates you have at the table because you thought they were gonna be another 7 years. I'm kidding.
Nope.
No, okay. I'm not sharing it. All these 15 plates.
No, they can get their own damn food. I bought my own food.
Adult, do you like? Okay. Looking at you with my big eyes. Be so for real. Not in a negative way. Be so for real with me. Are you doing this?
I am in character. He is from a time in which aquariums were not used. He was underwater. He would probably see this place as like a monstrosity to ethics in every single way. He would equate it to a jailhouse for defenseless animals.
Didn't answer my
Blow
question.
the top off the place.
Okay, that answers my question. You can go on. You can.
Real quick, before Atla goes, does Atla want to give the items to Prisa, and Prisa can just take the owl while he goes blow up
I
the
will
aquarium?
give the items while I go commit crimes.
Cool.
You like-
Before
it's
this
like-
happens, I'm just gonna just identify all the items.
I will say that you're like. I'm not gonna go through each one. I will write.
Oh
what
yeah, just
you
write
get.
it after. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
I'll
that
write
comic-
like
yeah.
what you get told about the items afterwards.
Yeah, just do it after session. I don't mind.
Adel, you walk in to.
I'm
the
not gonna open angry. I'm gonna buy tickets and I'm gonna go to the fish first thing. I'm gonna go like speak with, because I have a thing where I can talk to animals that breathe water and like communicate simple ideas.
Ooh.
So I wanna get their opinions of the
Yeah, get their opinions in the
aquarium.
enclosure.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to the nearest barracuda.
First off, you walk in the AAA HQ. It's a kind of hold on. Let me get some music for this. Let me get some business music playlist. Yeah, here we go. Shut up. I need the business music, not the businessman. God. Yeah, get some
businessmen.
Get some business music in here.
Okay, let's go.
Perfect. Oh yeah, get the business music going.
Royalty free.
You
This is
walk
about
in.
to be like a life-changing moment for Adel, dude. And this is playing.
This is what's playing on like the office, like the radios around on the office. Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Or not? Well, I guess yeah, they would have like magical radios. They kind of like playing around the office, or these little like there's like these little devices that are kind of like looping through the same music over and over. And you walk in, you see like office reception, aquarium reception, kind of right next to each other. I imagine you go up to aquarium reception.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay to get in. I'm gonna come in completely legal.
You see, is
I'm just gonna be very angry.
There's like a dwarven lady, kind of working the counter. She goes, "Oh, hello, lad. Are you here? You here for the aquarium?"
Yes. 1 ticket.
She like looks at you. Yeah, sure. That'll be 30 silver.
It's 100 gold to a silver.
Yes.
I'll hold silver to a gold. I'm just gonna put a silver down. I'm gonna put a gold down. I'm gonna keep walking.
All right, I guess so. You see, she puts the gold in the register and just like takes you see her take 70 silver out and just pocket it.
It's a tip.
It's a tip. As you walk into the aquarium, it's a very basic aquarium. It kind of takes up this kind of quarter of the building here. As you walk around, you see lots of different fish. Notably, you see that the prey fish are kind of separated from the predators. Like each of the predators kind of have their own separate tank. You see a couple barracudas. You see a couple. You see a big tank for like one shark. There's some jellyfish hanging out in there. If you try to communicate them, all you hear back is, that was not me cutting out, to be clear. That's what you hear.
Sick.
They don't have brains, dude. They don't got no ideas in there.
Fair.
There's lots of different fish around here, and you say you can communicate simple ideas, yeah? With fish?
I want to communicate the simple idea of contentness and like how happy are they with this aquarium?
You kind of stare at the barracudas for a moment. You see them all kind of swimming around, and you kind of get back general, just like they all communicate you kind of various words of, yeah, we're fine. You get like content, happy. One of them says like hungry, feed time soon? ? But like generally they all seem pretty okay with it. You kind of look in their container. It's not like barren. There's like little logs in there. It kind of like resembles an ocean floor almost. It's a very, you can tell it's a mockery of it. It's not the actual ocean floor, but these barracudas seem to think it's just like the ocean.
Barracuda.
I should play that right now. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, are you?
No, I'm good.
Adel pulling out like a fucking loot and just.
When you say so I think the way you worded it is perfect for Otto's perspective. You said mockery, and that's exactly what Otto would take this as.
A mockery of
He would be like, he would be like terribly insulted at the state of the enclosures and how small they are comparatively to like what these fish should be able to roam naturally. I'm gonna continue doing rounds and like checking with the fish. Are there any mammalian?
Mammalian, like are we talking like seals?
Seals, dolphins.
Unfortunately, this facility is not big enough to do that. It's just like 4 fish, so there's just like fish and aquatic animals. The shark takes up like most of the place, because they've got to have a big container for one shark.
What type of shark is it?
Great white.
Jesus.
I'm burning this place to the ground. That is the biggest mistake you can make in an aquarium. Those things die in captivity.
I didn't say.
See the great white shark. I'm immediately. How close is the ocean to this place?
Literally like just up the street is the port. However, do you stop to read any of the like little YouTube? Shut up. I'm going to. Sorry, it's just been really getting to me. Do you read any of the little blurbs about any of these animals as you walk by, or are you just too pissed?
I will read some of the blurbs. I'll be trying to involve myself as much as I can with this place to try to find any sort of reason to let it stand.
There wasn't one for the barracudas, but you see one for the great white shark as you walk up to it, and you read this. Due to the intense pollution of the Tertian Sea over the past few years since the great, over the past few thousand years of the great grounding, it's becoming harder and harder to find places for animals such as this to live. In fact, this is one of the few animals of a great white that could be found anywhere within a 10,000-mile radius. It was found in a small pool of fresh water, unable to basically move or hunt, as it had been in one of the pockets of very few polluted waters and had not been corrupted by whatever source pollutes it still. whether this pollution comes from production of things or corporations of other sorts, its effects on animals such as this can be devastating. In fact, animals corrupted by such pollution are classed completely differently, and it has like a little arrow that like points to a little mini section of the aquarium that's just like it says like just pollution in you, and it's clearly meant for like kids to just teach them about pollution. This animal is one of few remaining, and while conservationists have called for its rehabilitation efforts, unfortunately, for the lack of unpolluted water that inhabits the world, it is impossible. That's why we at Aquare and AAA Incorporated, it lists the aquatic, I forgot what I wrote, the Aquarius Aquatic Association. Here at the Aquarius Aquatic Association, we make sure you have the water you need to survive, so that you, much like these beautiful animals, can survive. Anyways.
Otto is going to punch the sign as hard as he can.
A loud crack occurs as you slam into the your fist basically goes through this like cheap plywood, and the music's kicking back in.
Wait, is it on the glass of the container?
No, it's like a little, it's on like a little podium, and like kind of like on like a little stand out there, and it's like on cheap like plywood. You slam your fist through it.
There are going to be actual tears streaming down Otto's face at this point.
Oh. Poor little guy.
Like he's more upset than he thinks he's ever been at like dimension of the pollution, because he would have no clue of this from his time.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna leave angrier than he walked in, but he's not. It's not gonna be at the aquarium anymore.
Do you see why I said Tritons were reclusive?
Oh,
I do.
Mm-hmm. Glad we've caught up here. Sorry, I feel evil. Oh no.
This is probably the greatest moment for this character I could have asked for.
I'm gonna turn that on. Yeah, you leave the aquarium.
Inappropriate music.
Yeah, sorry about that.
The greatest music for that scene ever, dude. I'm sitting here trying to like get into character to see what
your perception of the world is changing. Is it like do?
No, but like I know, like I'm genuinely sitting here like trying so hard to get the character, and because of the nature of the scene, I have like almost tears streaming down my face while trying to imagine this character. And I'm sitting here, and I just hear that playing in the background, and I'm like trying not to laugh at the same time. It's terrible.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's perfect. It was perfect. That would be such a funny scene in like a TV show.
Oh, literally.
But
it's just a show. He's just having this like life-changing moment, and you've got like the most basic like.
It's just like
ad music.
It's like an ad playing in the background. Sorry, we're sponsored, buddy. You've got no time to be sat on our clock. We need to get that sponsor money. Sorry. But yeah, after learning this, you know, the lady like at the counter like looks at you, kind of looks in there, and then like pats her pocket and just kind of sits back down as you leave. I imagine, you know, you're stomping out. You're probably pissed.
Oh, I'm like, it's full military march at this point. I have forgotten all duties that I may have committed myself to.
Uh-oh.
I'm very split. I think Otto would either walk back to the tavern and begin formulating a plan, or he would march into the ocean. It's one or the other, and I'm gonna go with the first one for the sake of the campaign.
I was gonna say, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think he would just dip.
You would get to the ocean and you'd realize you're not really gonna be going in there anytime soon.
You can't do it alone.
I have to get the power of friendship to save you. Sorry, I keep being silly in this like serious moment. I don't mean to be.
No, it's basically what's gonna happen. He's gonna be like, "That's too big a job," and he's gonna be like, oh, "Really? Yeah." He's gonna get angrier that he can't do anything about it immediately, and he's gonna walk back to the tavern. Well, he's also, he gets back. He's not gonna say a word. There's no words out of this man's mouth. He is dead silent, thinking.
Okay.
Let me get some. Well, let's get back to what we were.
I'm sorry to sort of like.
No, it's
this
okay.
section onto something else.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all
I think
right.
it was great.
As you all are sat, probably ordering your various meals, you've got your rooms ready for the night. The tavern's like very quiet at this time of night, or not night, at this time of day. It's still like decently early in the morning. You're all kind of hanging out around the tavern as you see Adel walk in and sit down angrily.
Howdy.
Fraser just in like a pile of the random bullshit and like random technologies, like trying to take stuff apart to research it.
Mm-hmm.
I see Adel. You look upset.
Not gonna say a word.
All right.
Yeah, that's right. I don't really know where he went after the shop. Well, I mean, he said he was going to the aquarium.
I imagine punching straight through that plywood would have like bloodied up my knuckles a little bit.
There's like a couple shards if your hand is still bald, there's probably like a couple of shards that are like in between your fingers, and like probably one that's stabbed into it a bit.
I'm not gonna remove it. I'm just gonna let him sit there.
Yeah. As you like open your fist, they fall to the ground. Not the one in your hand. Like in your finger.
Bruce is gonna like finish up a bit.
Do you need me to heal that for you?
No.
You sure? It's kind of bloody.
I'm gonna clench my hand tighter.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna level into barbarian next level. Hold on. This
Okay.
Segue into this ever.
Save it for another time. Save the topic for another time.
I think this is a segue into barbarian. All right. No, he's saying completely silent though.
Howdy, kicking his leg. What kind of food does Sears have for no reason?
He had some chicken, like a really good loaf of bread. Ow.
Yeah, Howdy's like trying his best to sneakily just like take little pieces off the bread and just nibble on them.
I'm not stopping you.
Yeah, exactly. He's just like little pinch. He's just doing that over and over again. He likes bread. He's happy with himself right now. So, what are we gonna do for the rest of the day?
I don't know.
I got a lot of work and these things to do, but
Okay. You got any ideas? Adam? What about the little creature? Yeah?
I think I have something to figure out.
no. You want to say what it is, or I'm very good at figuring things out.
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It is a little late. Do we want to keep going? I know it's like...
Yeah, it's 9 p.m. where I'm at. I
Well,
think it's time to wrap it up.
We'll say today. Okay. We'll say today's session ends with the lot of you. You got a lot done. You escaped the Avatar L, and now after getting to Aquare, seeing some of what it has to see, you're I can't talk. You're having dinner in the tavern, and you're not dinner, but like breakfast in the tavern, and you're deciding what to do next. With that, I will close out today's session. Sorry to people in chat. I Okay, I'm really sorry about that too. I cannot help that. The screeching.
The
in the
screeching
background.
children.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
luckily that only came in near the end where it didn't matter, so it's okay.
Yeah, it
but
wasn't too bad.
yeah, I will send you all the dash ducks unless there's someone else we want to raid.
Let me check.
I'm also going.
I'm okay with ducks.
Radio's still streaming if you want.
Okay.
Streaming pressure. I'm in their title. That's so funny.
Oh God. Is it just Radio Pen? Sorry,
Yeah.
my brother's not getting his way, so that's what you're hearing. To be clear.
Hey, don't worry about it, man. I understand.
I think did I enter it right? Yeah. Okay. I'll send you all over to radio. You all have a good night, and I will talk to you all, or I'll see you all next Friday. Okay. Jeez. Bye bye.
Next Friday.